What up, people of the world? Special Caesar and friends here coming at you with more sweet tabletop cosmic horror, folks. Welcome back to our Call of Cthulhu campaign. I'm super excited to be bringing you another episode tonight. We are going to be diving straight back into the scenario that the investigators started last week. I won't tell you the name of the scenario because I think it contains spoilers and I don't want to spoil anything for our unfortunate guests this evening. The hot on the trails for one James Fraser, the son of a banker. The group of investigators came to Squatter's Motel in search of him and picked up clues as to his arrival there. But things aren't entirely what they seem. They've managed to discover that there are certain ominous signs around the motel of possible abductions, scratch marks in the floor with human fingernails in them, and people disappearing from the hotel, as well as trapdoors in the floor. So they've explored under the floorboards, and they've been around into various nooks and crannies. Young Sterling Lake found a book in one of the rooms behind the living quarters, and they're currently reading through it, whilst Abraham Lincoln and Francis Wolstead are heading round the side of the motel, and we'll let the players take off from there. What is it everyone is doing? So yeah, Sterling and Guy, you've got about 10 minutes left of your reading. You've already passed your reading roll, so once you've done that, I'll be able to give you a quick overview of what the book you're holding contains. So yeah, I guess it's Abraham Lincoln and Francis Wolstead.
We're going to knock on the door of the young guest that we were talking to earlier on.
Jacob Trent?
Yes, that's the one. I knew you would know the name.
Yeah, before on the way to his room, about around here and here, I started discussing with my partner in investigation. I think I really would like to tell this Jacob about our friend, and perhaps, what do you think? We could ask him to join us in the searches.
Probably better keep the civilian uninvolved. Maybe you could sit with the other two there.
I thought it was going to be a good idea to have another extra pair of eyes, but yeah, you're right. Perhaps, yeah, you're probably right.
Especially we're supposed to be doing this on the QT, but
no, you're right. We leave him. We leave him, in his room and safely in his room.
Yeah, I'm just going to warn him about the trapdoor underneath the rug. You might want to barricade that a bit, just in case.
Yeah, put something on top of it. Yeah, good idea.
And his doors, both the doors, to make sure that he's safe from that. Yeah.
You haven't actually opened the door yet.
No, we're just talking about what we're going to say. Right, I'm just going to knock on his door now.
Yeah.
Oh no,
there's no answer.
Oh no.
I look through the window. Is he asleep in his bed or is he gone?
The curtains are drawn. You can't see anything.
Of course they are. How's your earpin skills going?
Is the door locked?
The door is locked, yes.
Right, okay. So, allow me, please.
I should step out of the way of the door.
She says. Alright. May I have, I tried to open the door first before playing with the lock and then finding out they actually...
Well, you've already lost one hairpin this evening. How many hairpins do you have?
100.
Never-ending supply of hairpins.
I forgot that I lost one hairpin. But usually they come in pairs.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a couple. I'm just kidding.
They come in packs of about 2,000. You're probably carrying more than the average Skyrim thief.
but does she have to reduce her appearance? Because obviously her appearance is going to be getting worse as the hair clips disappear.
A lady would always carry spares.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're picking the lock, please make a locksmith roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in my hair and look for the next pin. No!
You failed with a 79 last time as well because you needed 8 to succeed. No, you haven't broken it yet. It just failed. It's if you push the roll, it will break.
Oh, I'll push it. I mean,
okay. What do you...
Without Agent Lincoln noticing it, that I am having problems with this lock of tonight, I slide a little bit, change the position, cover the lock with my hair so he cannot see, and take out the pin, put it a bit straighter, bend on the end. I have no idea what I'm saying, but Francis would know. And making a little bit more like that, go in there. Next to the lock, blow a bit of air, like I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm actually making everything up. And I say, please open, lock. You must open this time, please. Yes.
Very
See?
good.
Keep talking a lot. You get charm as well.
Don't forget to check it off as a success.
Yeah. Thank you.
No worries. So the door creaks open. The room is dark and silent.
And the light on.
It's just the hotel room looking similar to yours. The motel
And it's empty.
It's empty, yeah.
Any suitcases or anything like that?
Just a couple of bags, yeah. Suitcase, a couple of bags by the back door, an open rucksack, a few items strewn across the desk, a book, some sunglasses, that kind of stuff.
I whisper, I think we need to lift the rug.
Well, we were just underneath there, so it's unlikely that we can do it, but I think he's not likely to be underneath there. I think whilst we were crawling around underneath, somebody's come along and whipped him away. Or he's gone out for a walk. Does the bed look slept in?
Yeah, it looks like it's been used, yeah.
He did say goodnight to us earlier, didn't he? And then got to bed, so... I still lift the rug up. See if the hatch has been touched somehow to understand if it has been used or anything.
Yeah, it's just the same as yours. The trapdoor is there and it's locked. It's closed. And it's obviously locked from underneath. Hasn't been tampered with, nothing out of the ordinary apart from having a weird trapdoor beneath a rug. Anyway.
Okay. I think we might need to get a move on because I think this guy's life might be in danger.
Yeah. What about this door?
That door's locked as well. It's bolted from this side, and if you unbolt it and try and push it, it seems to be stuck, as though it's bolted from the other side as well.
All right, Agent Lincoln. I think I wanted to run back to our room
Guy and Sterling. You hear a knock at your front door.
Oh, I'll open it. Well, hello there.
It's Jacob.
Jacob.
He is looking rather...
We weren't expecting you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. He's looking rather shaken and jittery, and he comes in and says, "Oh, hello, yes. I just had another run-in with that old fool Brophy."
Oh, okay, shh, quiet. Come in. Tell us.
Yes.
I run in the bathroom with the book as soon if he tries to get in.
Yeah, okay, so you're inviting him in, you're running into the bathroom. Thank you, yes, excellent, thank you. Yeah, I had a bit of a tussle, actually, and I lifted his keys off of him, and he giggles to you. I'm going to check out that stupid workshop of theirs out the back and see what's inside if you want to come help.
Oh.
Have you noticed the big hole in the floor?
So you've got keys to a workshop.
Oh yeah, have you not covered up the
Nope. You said it. You said we'd basically there was nothing left as they smashed
Yeah, but you could have put the rug back over it. I mean, or something like that.
Sterling is using the bathroom, so this might not be the best time. Let's find our other friends, and maybe we'll go with you as a group.
That lady you were talking. That lady who was with you earlier. Yes, of course. Let's find them.
Francis and Mr. Lincoln.
Have those two finished reading the book yet?
I'll say they have just, yes, I suppose, yeah, if we're to move it on. Yes, they have finished their initial reading of the book. Just before the knock at the door comes, you realise that what you're holding is one of the Revelations of Gla Aki, Volume 6.
Volume 3 was the best.
Could I make a Cthulhu Mythos check on that?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Oh,
No,
I want to
What?
spend 5 luck to turn that into a success.
Yes, you can do that. That's absolutely fine. No worries. So you realise that your Cthulhu Mythos is telling you that there were 9 full volumes of the Revelations of Glaaki published. The last volume published in 1865. It's rumoured that 3 other volumes were written and circulated privately after that time. Each volume was written by a different cultist discussing various aspects of Gla Aki, its cult and its associated entities. This particular volume, discusses the Gla Aki cult's duty to spread Gla Aki's influence across the globe and contains instructions on how to create an avatar of Gla Aki at another location.
Wow.
So upon reading this, you get a Cthulhu Mythos bonus of +1, which means your max sanity goes down by 1 and your Cthulhu skill goes up by 1.
Okay.
And you also need a sanity roll, please.
Okay.
Both of you.
Oh, so I finally get some Cthulhu points, but I go insane. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, in theory, yeah. Depends if you make this.
Oh, okay.
So did you say the sanity has automatically gone down by 1 or no?
No, you have to
Oh,
make a sanity roll.
Okay, the max sanity went down by 1. Right.
Yeah, max sanity goes down by
Oh.
1, yeah.
Didn't do well.
I
So
failed
you
as well.
both fail. Please roll a d3.
Two.
Okay, you lose 2 sanity points.
Still above the indefinite insanity threshold.
Oh, it's /R, not R//.
Okay, so what's that? Okay.
Okay, you lose 2 as well. And as your uncontrollable action for failing the sanity roll, you both start gibbering and blabbing about Glaaki in a strange frog-like language that neither of you knew that you could speak. You suddenly both start blah, 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 and then there's a knock at the door.
Oh, so we regain our composure just in time to answer the door.
I'm just gonna pretend I've got stomach problems and speaking like that in the toilet.
Okay, so once I've regained my composure, I will answer the door.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, and one final thing. You get an idea of what the book contains in terms of spells. And the spell that this book contains, if you wish to learn it, is Contact or Dismiss Glaaki.
Oh my gosh.
But learning tomes, as Dwayne probably knows, is an entirely other book all in itself.
Okay, so getting back to Jacob, I give the knock on the bathroom door to Sterling and say, "Jacob's here. He wants to go explore some workshop that he has a key to. We should get together again with Francis and Abraham, and maybe we could go as a team of 5."
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna. Well, you guess you can't see me because I'm in the toilet, but I'll be winking at you metaphorically, going, "I'll bring my art book as well with me."
Yes, that's a good idea. So I get back to Jacob and say, "Okay, we're going to find the other 2, and we'll go with you. 5 of us."
Great. I can't wait. Let's go.
So I'll wait for Sterling to come out.
Yeah, I will be.
Sterling just needs a moment. He's having a little bit of a stomach issue.
I will be trying to shove the book somewhere under my leather jacket somehow. Yeah, and
I'm
then
sure
I
you've
will
got
walk out.
pockets or something.
I don't know how big the book is.
Fair enough. It's not like a massive tome. It's more of a
okay.
smallish kind of notebook more than anything.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't me. I was just trying to change it. That's fine. Then I'll put it in one of my my jacket pockets there, so he can't see it.
Okay.
When we're able, I want to carry on going down this corridor. I'll just glance through each of the windows until I get to this one where I want to have a proper look at.
Okay, this is a balcony that you're on.
Yeah, that's sorry, that's not me.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, sure. The windows all have slats over them, or curtains drawn.
Okay. And is that including the one at the end?
That's correct, yeah. Slats inside.
Come on, Sterling.
Agent Lincoln, can you see our friend Jacob anywhere in the other rooms?
Now, all the windows are covered.
Can you see our friend Jacob there?
Francis,
Yes?
we found Jacob. He's right behind me. He's
What?
good. He lifted a key out of the front desk, and he's got a key to a workshop.
I'm looking at Jacob, I'm looking at his room, I'm looking at Agent Lincoln, and he's alive.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yes. What? Never mind. Yes, you were talking about a workshop?
Yeah, what workshop?
Yeah, over this way. They have some kind of workshop out here. They go there in the evenings and spend a few hours there doing something. I don't know what. There's been shutters over it ever since I arrived, and I've sworn I'd get in there somehow, and tonight's the night.
Okay, lead on.
Hold on. Just a second here. Just a second. Jacob, if this is some kind of trap you're setting us up for, just remember there are 4 of us and only 1 of you, so you better confess now.
What? A trap? Why would there... What do you mean a trap? Why would I have laid a trap? What kind of trap could I have laid?
You've been here for, you said, 2 weeks?
Yeah?
You're the only one who nothing bad has happened to.
What do you mean? Has something bad happened to Abraham?
He's missing, right? And James is missing.
Who's
got missing
James? You mentioned James earlier. Who's this James you keep talking about?
That tall, blonde college kid that you saw.
Oh.
The one that drives the Chrysler Coupe that I'm going to make an offer on if he can't drive it anymore. That James.
Oh.
So, are you being straight with us, Jacob?
You're welcome to make a psychology roll.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, his pupils are dilated and he's looking fearful at you, and he just doesn't understand where you're coming from. He just thinks you're being a bit balmy right now. He couldn't be more honest and pure with you.
All right. You seem sincere, Jacob. I just had to double check because this sounds dangerous going into some back
I know,
room.
exactly. You've got my back, right? We're going to do this together.
All right, you got it.
Agent Lincoln just says to Guy, this might be one of those times when you're slightly outside the normal accepted social norms.
Well, I think the rest of society is outside of the social norms, and I tried normal once and I didn't like it. So.
As he says that, I pull out the Thompson and cock it. I don't know what you mean.
All right then, guys, this way.
Sterling's gonna say he's just gonna have this cigarette, and then he'll a little bit later, and I guess he's gonna choose. Oh, I guess Francis is
Sterling.
Is gonna wink at her like.
No smoking at a time like this, Sterling. We need to speak up stealthily.
Oh yes, he's right, and I light my own cigarette too.
Yeah, I'm lighting a cigarette and just loitering around while you guys get ready to witness something disgusting.
Guy, have you ticked your psychology success?
Yes, it had already been ticked, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll cover Jacob as he unlocks the door.
Okay, so beside the door to what he said is the workshop, appear to be 2 barrels of oil on the left side of it here. A watering can rests above the first barrel, which is evidently used to fill the oil lamps throughout the motel. The workshop's double doors are fitted with a sturdy padlock and chain. But obviously he has the key. So the key slips in and unlocks the padlock. The chain slips off and you open the workshop doors and step inside.
I'll draw my gun.
The workshop itself is 20 by 15 feet in size and is extremely dark. It is walled in bare plaster walled in bare plaster, while the floor and ceiling are panelled in wood. The workshop's right-hand side is concealed behind a large white sheet nailed to the ceiling. The visible side that you can see holds 3 cardboard boxes to the left of the entrance, which is up here. Oh shit! I lost my place. A door to room 5 leads from the southwest corner of the room, and far more sinisterly, a wooden table replete with leather restraints is pressed against the far wall. So there's a table here with restraints on it.
What?
What's these things?
Those are 2 large crates, but you can't see those. There's like a sheet of paper.
Oh, so that's the side of the sheets on it.
Yeah,
right?
that's the side of the sheet, so you can't see behind the sheet yet.
Do we have decent lighting available to us right now?
You've got torches, I believe, don't you? So you can look around.
Yeah, I've got that lantern as well.
And the lantern.
Okay, I'll take a closer look at this table with restraints.
I'll put the lantern down in the floor so it's sort of covering the room.
Is there anything to spot on there?
No, it's just a table with restraints. It's just got fluid splashes and stuff on it.
Fluid splashes, as
Yeah,
in blood?
stains of some kind of liquid.
Should I make a spot hidden to see if it's blood?
You can make a spot hidden, yes, of course. You can see there are lots of dark stains on it, and some of them do appear to be blood, yes.
I tell Jacob and Abraham, they've got a blood-stained table here. Who wants to look behind the curtain?
I told Jacob to open up the covers on that window. And then I'll say to Guy, you open the curtain and I'll step through. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to Guy, I say, you open this curtain and I'll step behind.
Oh, you're going to step through the curtain as I open it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll draw the curtain back.
And then I'll step in.
Okay, behind the sheet in the workshop southeast corner stands a wooden table, its surface blackened and scratched. It holds a pair of thick green rubber gloves and a row of 6 jars. The first 4 jars are half filled with a cloudy yellow fluid, whilst the final 2 contain dozens of metallic needles spotted with green mould.
Is there anything from my successful Cthulhu mythos that I spent luck on earlier? Is there anything that matches up with this paraphernalia in any way?
You recognise the spines in the jar as something that would connect with Glaaki himself.
Oh my gosh, okay. I tell them they've got some kind of monster spines here. This is... Glaaki is known to have had such spines on its body, I suppose.
These tables, did you say they're crates or tables?
They're crates.
There's just stuff in it. I'm not sure I want to look.
There's crates here, 3 or 4 small crates, and there's 2 long crates in the corner.
Okay, I'll pull all that back and say, okay, look, I know I don't want to do this, but I'm almost certain there's going to be a body in there somewhere. We're going to have a look.
Maybe we should...
I think, sorry guys, we're also going to need stealth rolls for the 2 people in the workshop because you're doing this quietly, right?
Yeah.
You're sneaking in, so I think you're going to have to get some stealth rolls here.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I would like to keep an eye on the lakeside, this side, and this side.
Okay.
So if anyone arrives, I can let them know.
I'll help you as well from where I am.
Okay, so Guy, you failed your stealth, but Abraham Lincoln is so ridiculously stealthy that he covers for you and teaches you where to stand and where to walk and what to do. and you knock one of the tools off. You knock one of the jars off as you walk past it. But Abraham Lincoln drops to his knees and catches it before it can smash.
Oh, good catch there, Abraham. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again.
Brilliant. So you're doing this all stealthily. So you're not making any noise. That's fine. What were you doing now? Sorry.
I want to see how the crate's open. Well, no, I'm going to see how the crate's open. I really don't want to see how the crate's open. Because I can feel a sanity roll coming on here.
Well, what if we take a look to see if they've been, recently opened or whether they've been sealed shut for a long time?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You want to try a spot hidden?
I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'm examining the crates to see how they open and see how long they've been used for or unused.
You can make a spot hidden, yeah. They just look like a pair of ordinary crates to you. You can't tell.
Ooh, extreme success for me.
Oh, very nice. You can tell from the hinges and the dust on the floor around them. There are footprints coming across the dust from the crates, and they've evidently been opened recently.
I share that knowledge with Abraham. Very
Okay.
quietly.
Shall we look? Brace yourself, but I don't think this is going to be good. But let's have a look. Take all the bottles away, put them in a corner, and then open the crate.
With guns drawn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need to find where this... I need to find something here, so give me a moment, please.
Sure.
Guess what? Sterling's going to come more towards Francis and whisper to her about the book stuff, because I presume no one else will be able to hear.
Okay, so you are confronted by a horrible sight as the crates are opened and they creak open in front of you. There are two bodies in the crates, one in each crate, two zombies, naked and emaciated. Their hair is lank, as filthy as the grime coating their skin, and each of them has a gaping hole in the center of their chests, which is surrounded by a fine network of red lines. You know they're zombies because as the crates open, they turn and look at you and go, "Aww."
Slam the crate lids down.
Yep.
You slam the crate lids down, and there's a noise from the next door. Huh? What's that? You hear that? It's coming from the workshop.
Abraham, let's each jump on top of a crate so they don't get out.
You hear some footsteps from the room next door as William comes out. And the crates begin beneath you. The crates begin banging immediately.
Jacob, tell the others. We need their help.
Jacob runs out and says, "Guys,
Tell them somebody's coming.
tell them what?
There's somebody coming as well.
Guys, we've been busted. We've been rumbled. We got to get out of here." He calls to
No!
Francis and
Me and Francis are okay. We haven't done shit.
Don't abandon us.
Guess
We have to destroy these things.
So I think now we're going to have to go into initiative order, guys. I think this counts as initiative. So can everyone please put their dexterities into the turn order?
You click on yourself, don't you? Then you click on.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm working it out myself now. Let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Sheet. Dexterity.
And then if we had our guns out, we can add 50.
That's correct, yeah.
Does it sound like they're coming from this direction? Because if they do, I want to be aiming at the door. Or whichever way I think they're going to come.
Say again. Hang on 1 second. I'm just getting the tokens set up. I need to do this and then character sheet. Did that work? There we go. Finally, yeah, it did. And now I need to do Mrs. Smith.
Did I recognise, by the way, it was either of the two zombies, our missing banker's son?
No, it didn't look like it. Didn't look that way.
Okay.
and no sanity rolls for seeing the undead zombies come out. They're just like
Well, hang
so
on. Let's give me a second here. And there's a lot happening. Actually, it's funny. It doesn't mention there's a sanity roll for it, but I'm going to impose one because it makes perfect
I know.
sense.
By this time, that's just common the garden Monday morning, like, you know. Oh, that's me before the coffee. It's fine.
Yeah, that's. Oh, there we go. It says yes, it is. It's a 0-1d3. So, can the two investigators who saw the zombies please make sanity rolls for me?
Going off, you Martin.
Thank goodness.
Alright, I mean, that's why I kept Francis behind, so we'd have to deal with it.
So you've seen far worse at this point in your career of dealing with Cthulhu's mythos, and you shrug it off. No worries, no problem.
Right, because when you said roll your initiatives, I was here. I probably should go back where I was.
Yeah, that's fine.
But my apologies. Yeah.
So Guy and Abraham, you've added your dexterity. You've added 50 to your dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I also need to put in the others as well. So 1 second.
So you said that if we have a gun, we have 50.
Yeah, if you got it out and then aiming it,
Yeah.
all ready for it.
Ah, right. No, I'm not. Right. Okay. I wanted to come here. I'll tell you later, but I'm not gonna make.
Uh-oh. Like Francis, we have guests of our own, apart from what's going on in that room.
Why is he got... Oh, edit mode's on. That's why. Okay. Liam Brophy, Robert Brophy.
Robert Brophy.
Abraham, we've got to get a hold of that lamp oil, pour it down into crates, and set these things afire.
Whilst that's a good idea,
Nice.
it might take us a bit of time to do that.
We
We've
need
got
their help we've got to hold these crate lids down. We need help.
I'll shout out to Jacob. Jacob, grab the oil.
Oh yeah, we'll put Jacob in the turn order as well, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you should put Jacob in the turn oil.
Where is he? Motel guest Jacob Trent. Right, that should be everyone now in the turn order.
Okay.
Okay, so starting it off, it's Abraham Lincoln with 120 dexterity. So beneath you, the crates are shaking and trembling as the zombies are punching into it and trying to get you off the top of it.
I think, well, this is not going to go too well. I point the gun at where I think their head was.
Okay.
And I'll give it 2 bursts.
Okay.
Are there any slits, any openings between the crate slats that we can shoot through?
Make a luck roll.
Who, me? Or Abraham?
Abraham. Since Abraham's doing the... it's his turn of doing the shooting.
So I'm just going to shoot where I think the heads are.
Okay, you're just shooting through solid wood. So that's going to be a penalty die, but then you're also point blank, so that balances out. So I guess it would be a straight roll, and you're doing 2 bursts. What's your machine gun skill again?
44.
44, so you can do 4 rounds per burst. So you'll fire 8 rounds, but you roll each one, so that's a miss for the first. And the second burst is a fumble.
That's a jam, isn't it?
There's a malfunction, yeah. So the weapon jams.
Okay, well, I'll probably be spending my next turn clearing it.
Yeah, so I think you have to roll a d6. Let me just have a look. Restoring sanity, wounds and healing, firearms. Right, if the roll is a fumble, the gun... Okay. It takes 1d6 combat rounds and a successful mechanical repair or firearm skill roll. So roll a d6, and they'll tell you how many rounds it's. So you're out for 4 rounds, and within those 4 rounds, you also need to make either a firearm skill roll or a mechanical repair roll in order to clear the jam.
Yeah.
If you fumble any of this roll, the gun will have malfunctioned or possibly discharged unexpectedly, perhaps injuring the nearest ally. We'll see. It depends on if you fumble that roll. Okay, so you missed on the first one, and the gun jams on your second, unfortunately. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I should continue to try to hold down the top.
Okay, thank you. Guy Fontaine, your turn.
I'm going to focus all my strength and attention to holding this lid down. I'm not going to try to shoot. So that's my entire turn. I just want to contain this thing until we get more help.
Okay, I suppose that will give you a bonus die on the opposed strength check that you'll get on the zombie's turn.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Jacob Trent is doing what did you ask him to do? Get some oil?
Yeah, from outside the door.
Okay, with trembling hands, he's filling up the watering can, the watering can you saw on the top, and he rushes over and brings the watering can to you, and he gives it to you, and it's full of oil.
Don't give it to me. Just tip it on the crates.
Are you sure? You're on the crates. What if it goes
Trust
on you?
me, we'll get it off.
Okay, so he starts sloshing it all over the crates.
So do we think that some of it will leak through the gaps in the slats down into the crate itself? They're not 100% airtight.
No,
right?
they're not so some of it will, yeah. You assume some of it will, yeah.
Because we don't want to just set the top of the crate on fire. We want it to seep in and set them on fire.
Right, but it'll mostly be the top of the crate. You'll get some gaps. He'll try and pour it through the gaps and holes as best he can.
Okay.
Frances, your turn.
Right. Originally, I thought to come here and here, open this door, and that is locked. Then open this door so that they could escape. Because I thought that this William was coming this way and block the passage there. But I realized in a second, that it's gonna take me too long, way too long. So they're shouting for help. Because I was looking towards the lake and I was looking towards this direction and this direction. Sorry, towards this direction and this direction. Do I see them coming from there?
Yes, you do, yeah. They're coming
Is
around
that
the
William?
corner. That's William. So
Okay.
that's William there. He's got a shotgun and he's coming round. And Robert
Oh, he's got a shotgun.
Yeah, and Robert is walking behind him.
Rob's the guy that was in a wheelchair, yeah?
That's correct.
Yeah. And he's walking behind him.
Well, he's
Quite
hobbling.
surprising.
He's hobbling, but he's walking.
Okay.
It's like lump.
So,
yeah.
Sterling, they are armed with a shotgun. My shotgun is in the car, isn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
Last, and I got my little Remington, I think. So that's gonna make them laugh if I take it out and point it at them. So I guess I'll. Sterling, I think the only chance we've got is to barricade ourselves inside here, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
We can always open this door and go and run away from the trap door in this room that we know is there.
Yeah,
If we need to.
I'm gonna follow you. I'm just gonna try and blag the other two guys with an excuse, just to see if they like.
Oh, do you think?
The excuse. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do what you did, but first I'm gonna try and see if I can.
Sterling, be careful because I think they'll shoot you. They'll shoot you as soon as they see you. So you have 1 second before they see you.
I know.
Probably.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna maybe tell them something and hide behind some stairs or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do that because otherwise I don't want to leave you there all alone.
No, it's cool. That's okay.
So how far in the room can I go?
You can get all the way up and in. You've got plenty of movement.
Okay. So can I go straight to this door
Yep.
and try and start working on the door?
Yeah, it's just
While
a simple
I'm telling
bolt.
them-
It's a simple bolt.
Oh, right. Oh, but it's not
But
unbolted
the
from
other
side.
does. The other side's bolted as well, though. Yeah.
Can I see any trapdoors? Because obviously it's the first time in this room. Can I see any trapdoor
Yeah, there are no trapdoors.
the floor? On the floor.
No
No, okay.
trapdoors.
So I am bolt that door. Bolt it.
Okay.
And I think that perhaps it's a strength thing. We can smash it down or something like that. Guys, it's this William and his wheelchair friend walking behind him are coming armed towards us. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So I unlock this door while I'm telling them. What do you want me to do?
We can't let them in this room. We can't let these zombies out. We need an escape hatch. You've got to get that door open. But meanwhile, those other doors have to close. We cannot let them in.
Oh, Sterling is still out there.
He has
Sterling,
to come in with us.
Yeah.
Sterling, come in. He wants to hold them off.
I'm gonna try and can I get to here and kind of talk to them? Try and talk to them from a distance.
Talk to who? These two.
Yeah.
You can call out to them from where you are, I suppose. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can maybe use my fast talk and say that saw some cops rush in, and yeah, I don't know what's going on, and to be careful and see if they believe me.
To rush in where? Sorry.
Where everyone is in the
In
room
the
with the
in the
zombies.
workshop. You saw some cops rush in.
I'm telling that I've just seen some cops rush in. Yeah.
Okay, make a fast talk attempt.
Okay. Yay!
Wow.
Very nice. So he says, some cops? What are the cops doing out here? And starts running forward. And behind him, Robert is hobbling along going...
You broke up then. What did you say?
Nothing, just... Is that your turn, Sterling?
I mean, I'm gonna check. I guess where am I? Can I check if this door's open?
Yeah? The room 5? It's locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, I guess I'll just end my turn there, and yeah, we'll see what happens next.
Okay, so at that moment, you hear a scream come from room 7.
That's here, isn't it?
Hang on, 7 is...
That's correct, yeah, from over here. And Sterling, out the door, you see a young, tan-skinned woman being carried out the door by a 6-foot, blonde-haired, blue-eyed teenager with a massive hole in his chest. I'm just trying to get this to go to there. There we go. So yeah. And he's walking out down the stairs, carrying her down the stairs. And then William Brophy aims up at you from where he is and fires a shotgun at your head.
He's dice.
I just need to do. Would you like to dodge or well? You can't dodge. You can dive for cover, or you can stand there and take the shot. Which dive for cover is basically a dodge.
Yeah, I'll try and dodge.
You sacrifice your next attack, and all you can do from that point forward is dodge until your next turn. But it'll give him a penalty die on the shot.
No, I guess I'll have to take it because I need to run away on my next turn.
No, you
can run away. Yeah, you get to go on your next turn. But you just don't have an attack.
Oh, so I can. Oh, well then I'll dodge. Then that's fine. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so please make a dodge roll. This will decide whether or not he gets a penalty die. If you succeed.
Yay!
Very nice. So now he's shooting with 1 penalty die.
Unless he gets an extreme.
We need to determine how far he is from you there.
70 feet.
70 feet, but how many yards is that?
Oh no, it's not 65. Okay, that's 22 feet, just about 22 yards rather.
22 yards. Thank you very much. So we've got... It's over 20 yards, so yeah, it's this one. That's a failure. He misses. So he blows a chunk in the roof above you, where you were standing.
Does he have to roll the penalty dice still to see if he gets a potentially 100 and
yeah,
get a
can
jam?
do, yeah. So he gets a 26. So
Okay.
which would have been a success. Damn it. And then he moves forward, saying, "What are you lot doing in our damn workshop? Don't care if you're cops or not. Get out here now!" And Robert's running along behind him. Robert starts coming up these stairs. Oh, it's not Robert's turn. It's William's turn. Sorry. So, get out here now! And he starts coming along, reloading his shotgun. Mrs. Smith is the one below... Abraham. So we're going to need to come...
he's moved quite a long way from where he started off.
Alright, I'm moving back a bit.
Yeah, it's like he's done 102 feet from where he was.
Yeah, I don't think the map's
That's
quite...
nice.
Well, maybe. It could be 102 feet at an hotel, I suppose. Yeah, so Mrs. Smith is rattling the crate beneath you. We're going to need a contested strength roll to see if she manages to throw you off.
Hold her down, detectives.
Is that me?
That's you,
Yes.
Abraham, yeah.
Hold her down. Hold it down. Yes.
What did you get? Oh, a hard success. Very nice. She's going to need an extreme success or more to beat you. Oh, she gets a hard success. Does that...
Well, I'm defender, so I must win, obviously.
I honestly don't know. I can't remember.
I think it's
fast talk on that one.
just a standoff, and it's like, neither
Yeah,
one.
I think neither one
overruled the other.
succeeds. Yeah, I think it's just a tie, isn't it? And that just means nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
So the crate beneath you trembles. The lid comes up a little bit as it's pushing you off, but you push it back down and force the lid onto it further, and it just carries on shaking and trembling beneath you. Moving on to Mr. Smith. He's going to try and do the same. Push the crate off. Dwayne, you get a strength check with a bonus die because you spent your turn focusing on it.
Ooh, I need this bonus die.
Yeah, which looks like you need 43. Very nice. So regular success, yes?
Right. Yep.
So Mr. Smith, let's check his strength. Strength 80.
Oh.
Oh, he hard succeeded. So even with your attempts and your focus pushing on the lid down, he just tumbles you off, and the lid bursts forth and scatters away across the floor.
I fall off, right?
And you fall off, exactly. And he steps out and starts walking towards you.
I don't know how he did this, Abraham. He's got superhuman strength.
He's got something called a meat hook. So I think he's going to try and meat hook you.
Well, he
doesn't get his turn now. Yeah, he doesn't get to do it now. But he's got a meat hook in his hand, and he's obviously coming towards you, and his intentions are clear to hook you with his meat as meat.
Okay.
And that's his turn. Robert Brophy goes. And he comes up, and he says something in a strange. Suddenly, his voice changes to some kind of strange language. It was the language you were speaking before when you went temporarily insane and had an insane utterance. And he speaks it to James and points in the southwestern direction of the lake. And then he comes up and he starts coming towards you, Sterling.
Oh, great. But I'm glad I poked you before.
Okay, Abraham, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm yelling, douse these things in oil.
Yeah. I'm going to jump off and pick up the lamp that I put on the floor and smash it onto the crates, try to set them on fire.
Okay, it instantaneously ignites.
And I'll shout to everybody to run out the door.
Okay.
So as I do that, I will draw my pistol.
Right.
And I shall drop down to that side and take cover there. It's probably all I could do in it.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Guy, your turn. You heard Abraham screamed for everyone to abandon the workshop, and then there's now fire spreading across the top of the crate where he was.
Run out the door sounds like a great idea to me. No gunshot, nothing. I'm just spending my whole turn on movement. And then, I see William out there and Robert. I think this other side of the building is going to be safer for all of us.
Okay.
Let's see how many. I mean, when you full move is movement
Times 5.
5 in yards.
In yards, yeah. Or
So-
feet, whichever one you want to do. I'd say
23 feet to the bottom of the stairs.
I'd say it's movement in feet. Because 8 times it gives you 40 feet, doesn't it? Most people's move is about 8 times 5 is 40. I think 40 feet sounds about right.
40 puts you about where I am.
And that's how far I moved with this guy as well, 40 feet. So something like that.
But he shot
6
so
more.
that's right. He shot a gun. I'm not. All I'm doing is moving. So I think you get more movement when all you do is move. But it's your call. Whatever.
No, I'm happy for you to get there. Yeah, I mean, movement's kind of subject to
Yeah.
a lot. It just varies a lot in Call of Cthulhu. So yeah, I'm happy
Right.
with you moving to where you are now.
Okay.
Jacob Trent, yeah.
But sorry, do you get a free action in this? Like to shout something?
Yeah. You can shout what you want.
Okay, I'll shout to Jacob. Tip the oil over on your way out. Tip the oil barrels over on your way out.
Tip the oil barrels over. He comes running out and he goes, and he tries to push them over, and they're really big and heavy. He's going to need an extreme strength success to get this.
Oh my gosh.
Because he's just a young kid, he's a scrawny little kid. He's got a strength of 40. Oh, he got a hard success.
Oh, this
Yeah,
gonna count for
come
something.
on.
I said extreme, so
They're just barrels.
yeah, all right, fine. He tips one over, and the oil.
It's not like he was trying to lift it over his head, right?
Yeah, that's true. Just trying to push barrels over. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and then I try to get out of there, kid.
And he tips one over, and the oil splashes all over the stairs and down over the floor, and he runs down the stairs, and he comes out behind you, and he's panting. How'd I do? Is that right?
Yeah, you did great, kid.
Okay, Francis, you have been completely abandoned by every man in the room.
Francis,
They've set fire. They've set fire to the crates in the corner. There's 2 zombies coming towards you now, and there's oil all over the stairs outside the front.
Exactly. Francis turns, is looking at the scene, looking at what's happening in that 1, 2, 3 seconds, and she's realizing that basically they left her there to burn alive or be eaten by a zombie. She can't say she's very impressed by the situation.
Should have stayed
At
with
all.
me, Francis, outside.
I should have stayed with you. Definitely, friendlier face, definitely, from those who have abandoned me in this place after asking for help, and that is, I must add. When I was playing with the door, just trying to get the door open, did I have the sense that if I am pushing hard enough, it will open?
Yes, you feel like you could break through it and break the door down.
Considering that I have no other ways out.
Hey, you could run through the door. You could run
What
through
door?
there. Here.
There's oil on fire.
No, it's not on fire yet.
It's not on
There's
fire
nothing near there
yet.
to set it on fire.
It's not on fire
okay.
yet, but the fire's kind of around here is now spreading from where Jacob Clark ran
Okay.
and chucked the watering can on the floor.
I'll try the door. If I can't do that, then I will.
Yeah,
go
it'll be a
up
hard
this
success, a hard strength check.
way. Okay. Okay. Strength. I have to change. Up. Oh, my strength is 45. There's no way. Oh.
You run and you
Okay.
bounce against the
Running.
door, and all that happens is you hurt your shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Of course. And I curse between my teeth. Damn, you stupid zombies, and damn, you stupid oil. And I don't finish because obviously I will say something not nice about my companions. I ran the corner and I ran out and I jumped down.
Okay. Sterling.
Potentially behind Agent Lincoln and his super machine gun.
Yeah, which is broken at the moment.
It's currently dud. Yeah. Sterling, you just had a shotgun shot emptied at your head. And you've got...
Sorry, just one question before you go. Sorry to Sterling.
Yeah.
What were the zombies doing? Were they burning?
They seem to be on fire. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what then. No, I'll stay here. And I aim at them, at their heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone with some balls finally. I like
Jump
it.
out! When they walk out, they should catch fire from all the oil around.
I think I should. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think I should roll on sanity because I saw the zombies.
Yes, that's a good point. Sorry, thank you. I forgot that you hadn't seen them yet.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you get 0.
As you
That's
said,
good.
yeah. We look at them every morning at breakfast, of course. So yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're shooting at the zombies. How are you shooting at them? You doing one shot? Are you doing multiple shots?
I want to do an aim shot at the head.
You can't do an aimed shot at the head. If you aim, you have to wait around for the shot to take place.
I'll wait around.
You're going to wait around. So you're standing there in the doorway, holding the gun, aiming, and waiting around.
Francis, don't be a hero. Oh, I can't see this.
You can't see this, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be shouting, get out!
Okay, I kneel down so that perhaps this guy can't shoot me easily. I stay there and I aim at their heads. I can't let these zombies come out and go wandering all around the places.
Okay.
Sorry, Sterling.
It's okay. I can't do much anyway.
Okay, so Sterling, it's your turn now.
Do I have to go down the stairs, or can I try and jump onto the
You
ground?
can try and jump, but it'll require an acrobatics check, and if you fail, you're going to take damage. Or a jump check, whatever it is. I can't remember what's on your character sheet.
Yeah,
I think it's jump, isn't that?
I'm not very good at jumping. How far can I get if I go down the stairs, though? I'm not going to get that far, am I?
You'll be able to run to like here, easily, somewhere like that. But you're still got William there.
Yeah, I'll run to near Francis and see just to see how she's doing and see what's going on. Like,
I meant downstairs in there, so you could run up these stairs if you wanted. I'll allow it. So you run down this flight of stairs and up these flights of stairs to see Francis.
Yeah, it was just to see if there was any cover as well on the stairs and like to see what's going on, because I presume I can see slight flames coming out of it.
You can see that the workshop's now glowing because they opened these shutters, didn't they? Jacob opened the shutters, and from where you were standing, you could have seen. In fact, you probably could have seen the zombies. So you're gonna have to make a sanity roll for me as well. If you looked in the room, you would have seen the burning zombies coming out, and yeah.
Hold on. Oops! No.
Okay, please roll a d3, and I need to think of an involuntary action.
Okay. Yay, just one.
Okay, 1 point of damage, 1 point of sanity loss. You feel lightheaded and dizzy.
Okay.
And your vision blurs, and you just try and shake it off as you run away from the window. Not quite sure what you're seeing.
I'm gonna be like, Francis, where's everyone else when they forced you to come here and do stuff?
Indeed, that's a good question, Sterling.
They're like,
You're
Francis,
hiding now.
But like, I don't think his gun is as big as you thought it was.
Okay, thank you. James Fraser is going to carry on walking down the stairs and wandering off towards the southwest corner of the lake with, presumably, Sarah over his shoulder.
Mhm.
William Brophy, so you're up on top, aren't you? You're crouching around there. William Brophy's going to move and take another shot at one of you guys. You boys should have left it well enough alone! He's probably not going to shoot at Sterling because he's up above on the stairs. He's probably going to aim at you, Abraham Lincoln, who I guess is ducked around the corner. Is that correct?
Yeah, I say can cover behind the stairs.
So he'll have a penalty die and a shot. I think he only gets one shotgun, one attack per round. Where does it say? It doesn't say, so I'm just going to assume. It doesn't say how many attacks per round, so I'm assuming it's just one.
Okay.
It's within 20 yards. Would you like to dive for cover?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he gets 2 penalty dice on his shot, I guess.
Ooh, I can
How
put a
that
tick on
works. I need to check, actually. Yeah, he gets double penalty because you're concealed and you succeeded in diving for cover. So, 20 gauge shotgun blast, 20 yards with 2 penalty die. Gets a failure anyway. Let's see if it malfunctions. 80 is a failure. 99. No, 100 is a malfunction. Very close. He almost got a malfunction. But he doesn't. But he also misses. And that's his turn. Mrs. Smith is that one there, comes waddling towards you. She is on fire because she was the one who was underneath the crate and had stuff poured all over her. She's literally caught fire, and as she walks, the floor around her catches on fire from where the what's it called, the watering can was dropped by Jacob. So she's going to take...
She's got that cloth to get through as well, hasn't she?
What, the one you pulled to one side?
Yeah.
Well, no, you pulled it to one side.
Oh, it's like completely out of the way, is it? All right. Okay.
Yeah. And even if it wasn't, that would catch on fire and she'd just walk through it. Like...
Yeah, but she might be wrapped up in it like a burning ghosty zombie.
She's not incompetent. She's still kind of alive. She's not literally a zombie. Okay, anyway, she's going to make an attack on you and then she's going to take 1d6 of damage. If she hits you, there's a chance that you will catch on fire as well.
Yeah.
Because you're standing in oil and... Yeah.
I just realized how clever this move was.
So,
But I didn't count on the zombie going before me, obviously, did I?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So would you like to fight back or dodge?
Dodge.
Okay, her attack coming
I suppose
in at you as a brawl is a critical success. Oh my god. So please roll your dodge, but you need a critical success in order to beat it. So she is doing 7 points of damage to you. She reaches out and grabs hold of you around your neck and with superhuman strength lifts you off the floor and just starts choking you and gagging you and you're gasping for air and oxygen. And you take 7 points of damage.
I'm looking for the... Hang on, hit points is on the left, right? Yes.
Yes, which I believe 7 is more than 50% of your... Your max hit points. So can I please get a constitution roll to see if you stay conscious?
No.
You black out. The last thing you see is her wide staring eyes, her burning form as she grabs hold of you and starts choking the life out of you.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to... I said I've got perfect spot now and a perfect aiming position to blast her head off.
That's very unfortunate. She takes 5 points of damage from the fire. I just need a character sheet. That's William Brophy. I can't believe she got a critical success. Oh man, I feel really bad. Where are her hit points?
Yeah, I feel kind of bad too.
Oh, there they are, hit points. 22 goes down to 17. That's Mrs. Smith's turn. Mr. Smith is going to, seeing as that you are incapacitated and in in the good hands of his wife, Mrs. Smith, he's going to walk straight past you and he's going to try and meat hook.
Nice.
Does he catch fire on the oil that's on the stairs?
He is on fire as well now. Yes, he's on fire too. So there's fire and it's all spreading everywhere, spreading around Francis Wolsted's unconscious, dangling body from the arms of Mrs. Smith. And he is going to come up and he's going to try and meat hook you, Sterling. Would you like to dodge or fight back?
Yeah, no, I think I'll... Oh, no, I'm angry for Francis, so I'm going to try and fight back.
Lovely. Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh.
Mr. Smith's attack against you with his meat hook.
I'm gonna miss you when I'll be dead.
Oh my god, what is going on?
I doubt I'm going to get...
No, we don't really like
fail anyway.
I swear I'm not cheating, guys. I swear. This is like... Sterling, I think you just died, mate.
Okay.
No, Jules?
Yeah.
Jules, hold the fort. I've came across this once before. It's
Okay.
a bug in the Roll20s.
Oh, is it? Thank goodness.
So go look at the stats on Mr. Smith and Mrs. Smith.
Okay.
And edit them so you with the hit the gear symbol.
Yeah.
And if you see the weapon checkbox checked, you have to uncheck it, because otherwise there's a bug in which every roll you make will be a critical success.
Oh, where it says weapon and then range and then attacks and ammo.
Yeah, it's got something like 40/1 is the roll or something. I'm not sure.
There's a checkbox that says this is weapon or weapon.
Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to try it again. I think I've got it. Let's try meat hook again. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, thank goodness. I was going to... That would be 2 dead characters instantaneously from 2 critical successes.
Does it mean that you have to reroll for me as well?
Yes, we're going to rewind.
I don't think it does. I'm looking at the rolls for the brawl on Mrs. Smith, and that says rolling 1d100.
It does have weapon checked, though.
Oh, does it? Okay.
In the same fashion.
If you check weapon again, you'll see that it will always roll the critical success.
Okay, I've unchecked it, and I'm going to try brawl again on Mrs. Smith. There we go. And it's not a critical success. Okay. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you for saving the characters' lives.
Thank you.
We have to write a full report for this.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going back to where it was. Francis, you did fail the dodge, but you don't take 7 critical damage. You only take 6. Oh, great.
Well, yeah.
Which is still half.
Exactly.
And you still go unconscious. So everything that's happened with you, you just have 1 extra hit point.
Yeah.
Martin, Sterling, you failed your brawl, your fight back. He got a regular success with a meat hook.
Okay.
So he succeeds in striking you, and he gashes across your shoulder, doing 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Is that more than half of your hit points?
Hold on. Yes, just it is, yeah.
Okay, please make a con roll to see if you stay conscious.
Please stay conscious.
Okay. Constitution. Can I use luck? Though.
Can use luck, yes. I believe you can.
Okay. I'll use luck points so I don't go unconscious.
Okay, so please spend the 3 luck.
Yep.
Okay, so it just scrapes down your shoulders, it's about to go deeper into your chest, and you feel yourself losing consciousness from the agony of it, but you manage to push him off you at the last second. And luckily it avoids cutting a major artery, because he meat hooks you.
I'm just like, leash, you can get my face.
Okay, so Robert Brody is going to walk over to room 6, and he unlocks the door, and out steps from room 6 Bill, what's his name? Bill something or other? Bill Dunstan.
Big Bill.
Big Bill, who seems to be sleepwalking, and he looks at Robert and silently turns and then begins walking off in his sleep. And that is Robert's turn. Abraham.
Does Mr. Smith take any damage from the fire?
Oh yes, sorry, thank you for reminding me. He takes another d6. He also takes a d6. He takes 4 points of damage. Mr. Smith, not that one. Character sheet, edit mode. He's down to that much. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Abraham, your turn.
I shall shout to Sterling to grab Francis and get out of there.
But like, yeah, any other help you're gonna do?
Yeah, calm down. And I shall try to kill the nasty man with a shotgun.
Okay, how are you trying to kill the nasty man with a shotgun?
With the pistol I got out last round.
Okay, I mean, like you auto-firing, are you one shooting?
No, I'll do one shot.
One shot?
Yeah.
So straight shot. Is it within your point-blank range? I'm not sure it is. Don't think so, no.
What's 40? It's 20% of your...
1/5, 20% of your dexterity?
In yards.
In yards, yeah.
So I've got 14 yards, which
I think
is 42 feet.
This one is in feet.
Oh, is it?
1/5 of your dex in feet is point blank. Yeah.
That would make sense, yeah, rather than yards.
Yeah, that would make sense. That's a long way for a pistol. Okay, so it's just a straight roll, is it?
So just a straight roll, yeah.
Okey-doke.
Oh, very nice. You succeed, you hit him for 9 points of damage. Let's find his character sheet, William Brophy. Well, he's a healthy boy, I'm going to give him that, considering how old he is. So you blast him through the shoulder, and he just folds over in pain for a moment before standing back up and saying, "Is that all you got, boy?"
Thinking that wasn't even off then.
No. Would you like to move?
How far can I move? Let me just have a quick scan.
It's taken all of you so long. Come on, catch up with me.
Like some of us are on fire or bleeding.
Where's your movement speed?
Movement is times
You
5.
could-
Whatever your movement is, times 5 is how far you can move.
No, but where is your movement? That's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Go
your
to the
character
combat
sheet.
tab, and it's the 5th square to the right.
So movement's 8, so I've got 40 feet.
Yeah. Well, 40 yards, we're saying, but that's a ridiculous amount of length.
Hmm. I will stay where I am. Next.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else, can I? 'Cause I couldn't jump upstairs and grab them.
Yeah,
or
I
anything
wasn't
like
sure
that.
if you were thinking or just considering anything or anything. Okay, no worries. We'll move on to Guy. Your turn.
Okay. Jeez, I don't know what's holding these people up.
Literally. Currently it's a zombie.
So
Oh, can I do a shout?
the guy's speed is only 7, and so how many feet can he move in
35.
35 feet? He's not going to make it past the corner in that case.
Hey, get the car and ram these people!
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Get the car and ram these people!
The
It'll
car?
take him like 7 turns.
Who has the car keys? I don't know.
That would be me, wouldn't it?
I don't think I drove here. No.
No, that'd be me.
I'm just going to wait here, and I'm going to move up and take an aimed shot for any monsters that come around the corner, any opponents.
Okay,
So aimed shot next round.
no problem. Jacob is going to lose his cool, and he's going to run over to this guy, and he's going to start wrestling with the shotgun in his hands. He's going to say, "Where'd my friend go? I knew you'd taken my friend. What the hell have you done with him? If you've turned him into one of these monsters, I swear I'll..." And he's going to try and wrestle the shotgun out of his hand, the old man hands. So he's going to need I think it's
Just a brawling maneuver?
brawling maneuver, yeah. But the difficulty is, if it's over 50, it becomes a hard success, doesn't it? If his skill in strength is over 50.
Oh.
That's
or
William's. William's
you could
strength
have-
is- Oh no, William's strength is 35, so it's just a regular.
Mhm.
Or you mean a contested roll?
Or you could have a contested brawl between the two of them.
Yeah.
A fighting brawl.
I think I'll do that, yeah. So, Jacob Trent will make a brawl roll. He fails. And just for sheer entertainment purposes, we will check William's attempt at keeping the shotgun in his hands. Hard success. There you have it. So Jacob fails to pull the shotgun free out of his hands, and William recoils with the shotgun still in his hands. Francis, you are unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately,
Do
nothing can come
Don't I roll
of your turn.
I roll on Constitution to see if I come out of unconsciousness.
I don't think you do. I think someone needs to perform first aid on you.
Ah, okay.
You just stay unconscious until someone performs first aid or medicine on you.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh no, I thought I remembered that, but it's obviously another game. So yeah.
Sterling, your turn. You've just been meat hooked.
I know. Well, I'm gonna, try and move around to Francis. Can I, because I'm not very strong, so can I more like drag her away, or will I still have to do a strength roll?
It's still going to be a strength check to try and wrestle the zombie off if you're using your bare hands.
So is the zombie on Francis? He's not like moved past her.
No, Mr. Smith has moved past and is standing above you with a meat hook. Mrs. Smith is still standing there holding Francis aloft.
Didn't she drop her at the end of the last round on the floor?
No, she's just been holding her aloft, just choking her,
right.
choking her,
Okay,
and she's fallen unconscious.
Okay, I guess I'll try and move around, and I'll have to try and grab one end of her and pull her as nicely as I can.
Okay, we're making contested strength rolls here.
Okay. Pray for me, Francis, because I'm not that strong.
I have everything crossed that you cannot see. All my
Oh,
fingers,
no.
toes.
You
Oh.
both failed, so the status quo remains the same.
They failed more than me.
No, you both got the same level of failure, so
Oh
Yeah.
no! So I'm still there, just holding Francis.
yeah, you can drop her and bail if you want, but at the moment, that's the current situation, yeah.
I can't do anything else, like action-wise. Like I'm done.
Not really, that's your action, yeah, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Don't know. I think I'm like gonna like kiss Francis and say I'm really sorry, but I think Sterling's gonna have to move because he's gonna be dead very soon. We'll shout to the other guys to maybe like shoot the zombie that's on her.
Okay, thank you. James Fraser is disappearing into the inky black mist towards the southwest corner of the lake. We'll just say that he's gone now. There you go. He's gone with Sarah. And yeah, that's his turn. William Brophy is going to as he pulls away, he's going to aim the shotgun at Jacob and pull the trigger, and he's point blank, so he gets a bonus die.
Wouldn't he need to reload because he's had 2 shots?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. He's had 2 shots now, so he needs to spend a turn reloading both shots. So he does that. Good shout. Well noticed. Mrs. Smith, carrying the unconscious Francis and still burning, she comes down the stairs and starts walking over this way towards the southwest corner of the lake. She takes another d6 of fire damage.
Bye-bye.
Well, I hope she had to do a strength roll to carry Francis.
She's a zombie. Oh, she takes 6 damage. And Francis, please make a luck roll to see if you also catch on fire.
Yeah. Yep.
You failed. You caught on fire as well. Please roll a d6 to see how much. We'll say a d3 initially because the fire's only just starting to catch on you.
Also, she's not been doused in oil.
Plus, you haven't been doused in oil, exactly.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's kind of you still rolled a 3 though. Nasty, unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry about that. So you take another 3 points of fire damage from the zombie burning beneath you.
1 point left.
Oh yay! That's something. Well, Sterling's definitely going to be screaming for everyone to fire on the zombie on Francis.
Mr. Smith comes down the stairs and comes towards Jacob and starts trying to restrain Jacob. He's not going to meat hook him. He's going to use his brawl. It's going to be a contested brawl to see if he can pin Jacob's arms down and lift him above his head. So Mr. Smith needs to make a brawl and Jacob is going to dodge.
Okay. And if there's a difference in build between them, that could impact it too.
Oh, yes.
When it's like brawl versus brawl, when it's a fighting maneuver of some kind.
Yeah, so if it's build of 1 against build of 0, do they get a bonus dice? Or is it a 2 or more?
I believe it is. If the character performing the maneuver has a build that is 2 points.
Yeah, I thought it was 2
Yeah,
points.
no, it's no. It looks like it is 1 bonus die per difference. So, and if the difference is 2, it's 2 bonus dice, and 3 or 4.
Oh.
Like you could not do it against somebody who has a build 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. Thank
higher.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for interjecting with that.
Yeah, I was just looking it up. I couldn't remember myself.
Okay, so he'll be making this with a bonus die. Making his brawl attack with a bonus die, Mr. Smith. That's a failure. And the bonus is an 8. That's another failure, so he misses entirely. Does Jacob Trent manage to dodge? Well, he already has dodged, because... Yes, he does. So he dodges out of the way. And the zombie just frustratedly moves after him. Patiently, steadfastly moving after Jacob. Robert Brophy is going to come down the stairs. And he's going to come over. And he's going to take Frances Wolstead from the other zombie. And start carrying her off. And they're going to move off over this way. Abraham Lincoln, it's your turn.
Did he move an awful lot then?
Well, he came down the stairs and moved over here and then moved over there. That's about 40 feet, right?
Yeah, it's about 40 feet to get to where the zombie was,
Okay.
and then he's got to transfer. So I'm just
All
thinking
right.
that.
So he'll
probably,
just take the body. He'll take the body. He'll take Francis off the
Yeah, what
zombie.
is this? What
And
is
then-
here?
That's his
Her
turn.
name.
So Abraham, your turn.
Right. I'm going to die. I'm going to run to here. Put my gun against the bad man's head and pull the trigger.
Well, Robert's head.
Yeah.
Okay. Please make a attack roll with a bonus die. That's a miss.
I'm going to need it.
Oh,
0-4.
that is a extreme success. So that will be extreme damage, which is max damage, right? It's 10 plus 2,
That's
12.
I don't
but
know.
then
I don't know how that works.
you also get a roll on it, don't you? It's 10 plus 2. Get some max damage plus then a roll of 1d10 for piercing damage.
So do a 1d10 roll.
Yeah. So you've done 12 plus whatever you roll a d10. 22. Very nice. Maxed it out.
Oh,
So Robert Brophy.
Would it be 24 because it's 1d10 plus 2 for the ammo?
Doesn't matter. It's more than enough. You blow his head
Uh.
off. His head disintegrates from the bullet exploding through it, and the body collapses to the floor. Francis rolls away, and Robert Brophy is no more.
yay.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I won't be moving more.
That's your
Zombies are
turn.
still on fire though, so
Yeah, I was my full move to get there, and
Okay, Guy, your turn. Nothing has come around the corner.
I'm going to shout at
Okay.
them. Oh yeah, it's round here.
I'm moving up and shooting at the nearest target, who is this one, this Mr. Smith, right?
Mr. Smith, yeah.
Okay, let's see our distance here. No, this will be a normal shot.
You're just making
Not
one
point,
shot? Okay.
Yeah, otherwise be taking penalties.
Yeah.
I think I will try to pump 3 shots into him with the penalties.
Okay, 3 shots each with the penalty die, please.
Okay, with the 32 revolver. Oh, that's not going to do it. It's 50.
That's straight 50 both times.
Oh,
Need those numbers reversed.
and the 3rd shot. Oh,
That is a... No, it's not a fumble because it's a gunshot. Okay.
98 with the
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
98 over 28 that's a fumble, isn't it?
it would be, yes.
So unfortunately, I think you're going to shoot young Jacob here.
Oh no.
Oh,
So you've only done 2 points of damage.
Was he in melee with Mr. Smith?
He was close enough in melee, so I say that's going to be of what the fumble penalty
Okay.
is,
All right.
because he was just
All right, Jacob.
just running away. Well, actually, roll. You could have either shot. Francis is on the floor, so you could have either shot William or Jacob. So roll a d4, and we'll say evens. You've shot Jacob, and odds you've shot William.
Okay, I'll take that. 1d4.
Odds you shot William. Very nice. Your bullet goes past, and you do 2 points of damage to William instead.
A lucky fumble.
Still have hopes in Jacob.
Jacob is getting extremely lucky here. Yeah. Anything else, Guy?
Yeah, but Jacob.
That would do it for me.
Okay, and I'm sorry to leave everyone a bit of a cliffhanger here, but we have come to the halfway point of our evening session. So we're going to cut things there for the moment. We're going to be right back in about 10 minutes, guys. Once we've been to the loo and got ourselves a drink, use this time to get yourselves any refreshments, any snacks, anything you want to do, and be back in about 10 minutes. We will see you at 20:45. Don't go anywhere. All right, everyone, welcome back to our Call of Cthulhu campaign. I'm super excited. This is going really, really dangerously. How can I say this? It's on a knife's edge at the moment, so it's quite exhilarating to see what's going on. We've got a whole kerfuffle going on. It's a big clusterfuck, actually, of people up here fighting each other. The old Broly brothers have heard the investigators exploring their workshop in the middle of the night, and they disturbed some undead servants in some crates in the corner of the workshop who have risen from the crates to fight and subdue them. Francis is unconscious. Abraham just blew Robert's head off, and yeah, we're carrying on with Jacob Trent. He's going to carry on attacking William because he doesn't like the fact that William's obviously done something to his friend. He's just going to be punching him and hitting him and kicking him and doing everything he can. William Brophy is going to fight back with the butt of the shotgun. So, Jacob Trent. Brawl. Ooh. He gets an extreme success.
Nice.
That means that William Brophy will need a critical success. Oh no, an extreme success. No, because he's fighting back, yeah. He'll need a critical success in order to overpower him. Just gets a regular success. Jacob Trent wins. Starts beating him and punching him and does... He gets extreme damage, doesn't he? Because he's extreme success.
3.
So he gets 3 damage. Nice. William Brophy suffers 3 more points of damage. He's looking very battered and bruised and beat up. He's got a bullet hole in his shoulder from where you shot him originally. A bullet in his leg from the one that Guy missed Mr. Smith with. And now he's just being punched and his face is bleeding and looking smashed up. And he's looking woozy and dreary. Francis, you are still unconscious on the floor. Sterling, cowering around the corner, my friend.
Well, he's going to try and get back up again, and he's going to try something, and I apologize to Francis now. I want to get within 10 feet of Francis,
Yeah.
which I guess is about there. And he's going to get his trusty whip out, and he's going to try and, grab Francis's arm with the whip. Not to cause damage, but to drag her back towards him. So I don't know what I have to roll for that.
Yeah, please make a melee attack or whatever, a whip attack.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a hard success, and a fumble will cause damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Trying, Francis.
I'm dead. Oh,
You might be dead.
Yeah, just don't fumble it, and she'll be fine.
Well, I
let
just
me
failed.
be. Okay.
You failed by
I
I was just saying, leave me there.
Oh, no, no.
You may spend luck if you want 2 luck points to turn that. Oh no, you wanted a hard success, didn't you? Sorry.
So yeah, even if I spent, so nothing happens then, I guess.
So nothing happens. Yeah, you just miss.
I tried to do something cool, Francis, but
That was nice. Yes.
I guess I'll move back as far as I can as well.
Yeah, I'll allow you to run out to the stairs and then back again. It says the map's clearly not like to scale, right? Because that says that's 20 feet. Well, it might be 20 feet. I'd say it'd be more like 10 feet from a corner to the corner of the stairs, but
Okay.
I don't know, it could be. 5 foot doors is right, actually, isn't it? So no,
Well,
5.
the bed's 8 foot long. So
Okay. I'll go wherever you think's reasonable.
So the doors are 5 foot as well. 4 foot. I suppose that's about right. Yeah. Okay.
the generous bed, to put it that way.
Yeah, it's generous sizes, but it's about to scale. Anyway, yeah, so you're moving back to that. Okay, no worries, thank you. James Fraser's disappeared into the mist. William Brophy. He's going to try and get Jacob off him. Again, he's going to... Actually, no, he's not. He's going to shoot at Abraham Lincoln because he just blew his brother's head off. What the hell you do to my brother, boy?
Oh, well, that was obvious. I just blew his head off. I put my gun against his head and pulled my trigger, and now he's dead.
Oh, God. And you're rhyming too? You making jokes to my face? Take this, you son of a bitch! Would you like to dodge and die for cover?
Yes, I would. I can't do anything else, can I?
No, you can't.
Does he take any penalty for the fact that he's got Jacob beating the crap out of him whilst he's doing this?
I'll give him a penalty die, which will balance out his bonus die for point blank. So it's a straight shot at the moment. If you dodge for cover successfully, which you do, he's making a shot with penalty die. So within 10 yards. So that's a success, but he's got a penalty die. Which turns it into a 45, which is a failure, so he misses.
Cheers, Jacob!
So he's about to pull the trigger, he's got it aimed squarely at your chest, and Jacob's elbow comes in and just catches him on the jaw. And he goes slopping, he goes sideways, and he blows a hole in the floor. It just goes wide of Francis's head. Mrs. Smith is going to turn to you, Abraham Lincoln, and start trying to subdue you. She's going to try and just grab you like she did Francis Wolstead. So you can either fight back or dodge on this one because it's a melee attack.
How does it work differently in the fight back as opposed to the...
So if you dodge, the defender has the advantage. In that draws, the defender wins. And in the opposite, if you're fighting back, the attacker has the advantage.
So I would have to beat them.
Yes, if you're fighting back, you have to beat them.
Okay, I'll dodge again then.
Okay.
Or
So
not.
that's a
failure.
She just needs a regular success to hit you.
Oh.
She fails. She misses as well.
I was just going to say, because he dove for cover previously, all he can do is dodge.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Yes, thank you very much, Dwayne.
I knew that.
That's why we went for dodge, of course. It all fits.
Of course.
Yes, we know what you're doing. Perfect keeping. Flawless. So, yeah, then he misses. She misses. Mr. Smith is going to carry on trying to subdue Jacob Trent and trying to pull him off William Brophy. Just a regular, again, contested brawl.
Is he still on fire?
He is still on fire.
Mrs. Smith as well.
Yeah, Mrs. Smith should have taken D6 of fire, thank you.
Come on, baby. Burn, baby, burn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that fire is doing a lot. She's looking pretty charcoaled now. Mr. Smith is still on fire as well. He's doing a contested fight against Jacob Trent, who's just lost all dignity now and is just going wild and is fighting back. So Mr. Smith takes a brawl attack. That is a critical. No, it can't be. Has that still gone back to
Just
being...
well, hit it a couple more times just to see what happens.
That's a critical success.
That was a legitimate critical, yeah.
So he'd probably... I will roll for him anyway, but he needs a critical success. No, he can't actually beat that, can he? Because he's fighting back. He needs to beat what his opponent has. So he literally can't defeat a critical success. So Mr. Smith manages to grab him from behind, gets him in a chokehold, and starts suffocating him and does 7 damage to him, which is not half than of his maximum health. Whoa. Jacob Trent's a beast, guys. He's got 19 hit points. Blimey.
What?
Yeah.
This little kid. He takes 7. It's down to 12.
Oh, sorry, I've just remembered something.
What?
We were all wearing our leather armour.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you all should have been taking like 1 point of damage less each time.
Yeah.
Okay, can we... Who took damage? Francis took damage, so... It's only been Francis and Sterling, hasn't it? But she's taken damage so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's taken it more than once, right?
And Francis took it twice.
Take it twice,
One
yeah.
from the fire, one from the chokehold.
Yeah, would the
So-
fire save me?
so-
Would the armor save me from the fire? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
it protects you from all.
Okay.
I guess it would. It's like thick leather, and you were. This is a zombie that was burning, not you. your clothes weren't on fire. You were being burnt from the fire of the zombie.
I see.
So the leather coat would have protected you.
Okay. So got basically 2 points more.
Of health,
Yay.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah, sorry guys, lots to keep track of. If you can help as you
No,
are.
that's just to remember, isn't it? I've only just
No
remembered.
worries.
As
there
you
is
are,
so
yeah,
much-
thank you.
There is a lot to remember. So yeah.
So yeah, Jacob is being choked now by the Mr. Smith, who has him in like a headlock type thing from behind and is slowly choking him. Robert Brophy is dead. Abraham Lincoln, back to you.
Well, I think I should shoot the zombie right in front of me.
Okay, another point blank shot. Are you shooting once?
I should shoot. Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably better to try to kill.
Okay, one shot with a bonus die.
Oh, that's a good call. Bonus. Yeah,
Turns into
so
a
normal
success.
it then.
So yeah, normal shot. 1d8, please.
Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on Brawl.
So you did.
Well, it was the same number, so it was. You can still use it, but it's 1d8 plus 2
Okay.
instead.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2 then.
1d10, sorry, plus 2. 1d10. And then plus 2, so 11 points to her.
That is more than enough. How do you want to execute her?
Oh, I think we're going for the headshots. It is a zombie after all.
Another headshot. Beautiful. Takes the cranium right off. She's left headless and collapses to the floor in front of you, gone. Oh, Bill's disappeared from the... Oh, I know why he disappeared, because he was on the GM layer and then we put him on this layer. So sorry, but we've missed a couple of turns of Bill acting. He's just carried on walking down this way and he's following the James thingy tracks and he's just walked off.
Alright, it's obviously not me good where they're going, but I think we're a bit too busy to help them.
Yeah.
I don't think I can sensibly do much of anything else. Can you body charge somebody? Would that be another attack? I mean, just running straight into...
It would be another attack. It would count as a maneuver and they'd get a chance to fight back or dodge or...
Yeah, okay. But I've already attacked, so I couldn't do that again.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I will then move to stand so that they've got to go over me to get to Francis.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, sorry, Guy. I was just thinking, Francis, you have a major wound as well, don't you? I forgot to mention that you have to check the major wound box because you got injured more than 50%. It's not just unconsciousness; it's having a major wound.
When we factor in the -1 hit point, I think she would have took 5. Would that still been a major wound?
No, I don't think so. I had 10 points at that time, so 5 would be half of my current points.
I think it's just half of your max, isn't it?
Half of max.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
have
it would
fallen
have been.
unconscious.
Max is 12.
Mine says on my sheet as well. It says mine's major room 4. It says on my sheet.
Yeah, major wound says 6.
So technically, you've been playing that wrong because of your leather armor would have protected you from falling unconscious.
Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, it actually works right there. A hold like the zombie had in my neck actually really did put me off.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Well,
makes
that's
sense.
cool. We'll say you come to consciousness at the start of your next turn then to balance out. How does that sound?
That sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay. No
But
worries.
see, it makes sense that I stay. It makes sense that I am unconscious now. So
I was going to use first aid on you on my next turn, as long as some of the zombies have gone.
Well, we've accidentally missed 2 of Francis's turns, so
Oh, okay.
I was just going to say at the start of her turn, she comes to consciousness.
Okay.
As a compromise rather than going back and changing everything that we've already
Yeah.
done.
No, of course, yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. Guy, back to you.
Okay, so with a dex of 60, I need to come within 12 feet of Mr. Smith and a single shot at point blank range.
Okay, it's a bonus die shot. That
Ooh, I need
needs
the bonus.
die seriously badly. You turn it into a 20 out of 80. 28,
For
sorry.
six.
So very good.
Yep.
That
6
is
points of damage.
6 points of damage. Very nice. He blasts him right in the chest and he stumbles backwards.
And I guess I'll come back a little. I think I still have some movement left, so I'll just come back here. Is that good?
Yeah, works for me. No problem. I'm just changing the character sheet. Sorry. Playing with all the character windows and stuff like that. It's good times. Good times. Okay. Yep. All good. Thank you. Jacob is going to try and break free of Mr. Smith. It is a contested strength roll, and because he is one smaller, he gets a penalty die. Is that correct? No, you were saying that it didn't work that way.
Yeah, if you're smaller, you take a penalty die. If it's a fighting maneuver, as a non-damaging maneuver of some kind.
Yes, exactly. He's just trying to break free of his grasp.
Yeah, then he would take a penalty die.
Yeah, okay. No worries. So Jacob Trent.
Or if it's just sheer brute strength, you could do contested strength with no penalty dice on either side. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, I can do one or the other. I think we'll do a strength check with a penalty die.
Okay.
Why? Would you think the other way is better?
I was thinking fighting maneuver. A maneuver would be a brawl, but he would have a penalty die because he's one.
Yeah, brawl. Sorry. Yeah.
Smaller.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I meant to say brawl, not fighting, not strength check.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant to go for. Brawl with a penalty die. Well, he failed anyway. Yeah, fails with a 55. So he can't break free. He's just struggling against Mr. Smith's dominating grasp. Francis, you come to consciousness suddenly. You're lying on the muddy grass outside by the lake, and Abraham Lincoln is standing above you with his pistol held ready.
And I hold in my neck. What happened?
Hey, you just had a little time out there.
You see directly in front of you on the floor the missing head of Mrs. Smith, just the rest of the body lying in front of you, just the tongue and the teeth at the bottom of the jaw sticking out.
I look at that and I go like, yeah, she got what she deserved. Good. And, Agent Lincoln, please check my neck. Check my neck. Have I been scratched?
Oh, it looks good to me.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, because I don't want to turn into a zombie. To be perfectly right, and fair, I don't think that I will be able to comprehend enough to do anything at this turn, perhaps.
If that's what you want to say, that's up to you, but technically you shouldn't have been unconscious in the first place.
Could do some first aid, Francis.
Yeah, you can do first aid on yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I can try first aid on myself. That makes absolute sense that I try to do something, yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, I was just the 30. Well, we'll see. Yes! Ooh,
very nice.
Ticking it. What do I get back? Just 1 point?
Just 1 hit point, yeah.
Oh. Feel better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right, I do feel a bit better now on 4. Yeah. Right, I look at the situation. There's a lot of bodies on the floor, and you've been having fun when I was away.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it for me at this point. imagine. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
Sterling.
that's my action, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess now Francis, I'm just going to be running towards the lake after the guys that have all run. So how far can I get? Like there?
Yeah, about there, like 40 to 50 feet.
Can I like still see everyone or just the one guy? Like, because there was 3 of them?
It was James Fraser carrying Sarah down that way, followed by Bill Dunstan. You can just see Bill Dunstan's back, slowly retreating into the mist ahead of you, the dark mist ahead of you.
Okay, I'm going to try and, I'll try and follow them.
Okay. James Fraser and Bill Dunstead just carry on through the darkness.
Can I do first aid on myself as well?
Yeah, if you want to spend some time doing first aid, you can.
Oh, yay! But it doesn't make any difference, right?
Unfortunately not.
You just get one.
You just get the one.
Oh.
Francis and Sterling are going really. We must be twins, because you noticed that we failed everything that we failed together, and we have passed everything. First aid together.
I'm going to be telling you the whole story how no one helped you, but I tried twice.
Yeah.
Because I think you're going to be like,
of course you will. Yeah.
someone else. You're going to think someone else saved you.
Yes. Of course.
That's me all done, sorry.
Yep, no worries. So Fraser and them are moving off. William Brophy has one more shot in his chamber. Jacob is now restrained and being choked by Mr. Smith, so he's got a clear shot at you, Kev, at Abraham Lincoln. It's point blank range as well, so it's a bonus die. Would you like to die for cover?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you do forfeit your next attack, don't forget that. And you can only dodge as well until the next round. Yeah. But you get a hard success, so that gives him a penalty die, which cancels out his bonus die. It's just a straight shot coming at you from William Brophy's shotgun. Which misses. He just can't seem to shoot straight at the moment. He must be trembling. Must be a blood loss.
You do. He can't fail anyway. He needs a. What does he need for do a fumble? Is it not? Is it 100?
100, yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Smith is dead. Mr. Smith is going to start walking now that he's got Jacob restrained. He's going to start walking towards the lake again. And he just walks straight past you, Sterling, and doesn't pay you any heed. Carrying Jacob Trent with him. The kid's kicking and fighting and gasping for air. Robert Brophy's dead. Abraham Lincoln, back to you.
So can I shoot now as well?
No, because you just dive for cover. So you have a turn to move. And then next round you can shoot.
Can I aim? Or is that it?
Yeah, you should be able to aim. And then next round you can pull off the trigger.
I'll aim at shotgun guy.
William Brophy.
William, is it?
Yeah, William Brophy. Okay, so next round you'll get a bonus die as well as any other bonus penalties that are applied. Guy, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to come within 12 feet of William Brophy, and I've got 2 rounds left in my pistol, and he's going to get one of them.
Okay. Bonus.
Point blank range.
Bonus die. Single shot from the pistol.
Here's the bonus roll.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, it's the same. It's another failure. So he must duck and try and reload his shotgun or something just as you squeeze the trigger and unleash it.
I'm coming back a little more. That's it.
Okay, back to Jacob Trent. He is going to attempt to break free. Since it failed last time, the brawl with a penalty die, he's going to try it the other way. He's going to try and squirm free instead of using brute force.
Sorry, just to remind it, Mr. Smith, should he have still been taking burning damage?
Yeah, thank you. Takes 3 more points of fire damage. He is looking very charcoaled himself now as well. Very beaten up and busted. Yes, Jacob Trent is going to do an attempted squirm free, and it's going to be a contested strength roll. Jacob Trent fails. And the roll from Mr. Smith. No, that's Mrs. Smith. Mr. Smith. Oh, so many character treats. He gets an extreme success. So Mr. Smith doesn't even bat an eyelid, doesn't even flinch, doesn't even notice Jacob attempting to escape his clutches now as he walks steadfast towards the southwest corner of the lake. Francis, your turn.
Right. Okay, so because I'm lying down, I was first aiding myself. Now I am starting to understand what is going on. I see these people going towards the lake. I see Agent Lincoln standing above me, trying to shoot this William guy. So I just grab hold of my pistol. Oh, where's my pistol? Because obviously, when I was standing here and I got grabbed by the zombie,
Technically, if we're saying you went unconscious, you probably dropped the pistol, yeah.
I dropped the pistol, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you could give her a look roll to see if she's like,
Yeah, I'll do that, because she didn't go unconscious to begin with, so I'm quite happy trying to do anything we can to not penalise you.
Oh!
Yay.
Very nice.
Right,
Very
so
nice.
from lying down, right, still lying down on the ground, from below to above, from down to up, I shoot the William guy.
Okay, is that within point blank range? It looks like it is.
Yeah, it's like about 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet or so. So yeah, it should be point blank range. So you get a bonus die if it's only one shot.
So I got to Remington and I click on that, right? That's it.
Hard success.
That's it. Because
you got a hard so nice, hard success, which is 8 damage.
Yes.
You only had 5 hit points left. Congratulations.
Yes, die, you evil person.
Blow a hole through his chest and he flies backwards and collapses, the shotgun sprawling out of his hands.
What? Guys, really? What were you doing? Wasting your time. You just need to shoot him.
It needed the lady's touch.
Oh. Right, okay.
Would you like to move anywhere?
Me? Yes. Chasing the Jacob guy. I'm a bit unsteady on my legs because obviously I just stood up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and asking to the rest around me, what's going on? Why is this thing carrying Jacob away?
Okay. Sterling, Francis is screaming a question at everyone.
I'm like, I think we're going to the lake, and Sterling's gonna keep following the guy he's still got in sight. And also, I don't know, like, because Sterling's got the book, can he, like, I don't know, because you said it had a spell in. Can I do anything with that, or is that like a studying thing?
The spell you're going to have to study in order to learn it first. It's going to take you about a month to learn it. Once you've learnt it, then you can cast it. And it's the same casting spells as we had last time. Because it's the first time you're casting it, you have to make a hard power roll in order to succeed. Okay. If you fail, then you can push the spell. If you fail the push spell, then you suffer consequences 6 times the cost of the spell to begin with.
Okay. So I can't. It's not like I can't use this book to kind of do anything now, can I? It's
not at the moment. No, unfortunately not. No.
I'll just run as fast as I can to the lake. Can I see anything at the lake with the 3 people yet? Like,
so
is there a big monster?
I think we're going to have to change. No, there's no monster as of yet. There's no monster as of yet. Yes, we're going to move you to the to this map. I think now. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
And so I'll just put the. Where is this guy? James Fraser.
Oh, they're coming here.
So that's James Fraser. You can make out you're following him down that way. And there's still Mr. Smith with Jacob coming over here.
So James is with Sarah.
James
And
has
behind him
Sarah,
was
yeah.
his-
Yeah,
but there
Bill
was a
Bill
Bill,
Dunstan
yeah.
was behind him, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
Right.
that by now.
I think that Francis is slowly understanding because sees all these people. Actually, I don't know. It's night, isn't it? Are we seeing? No, probably not seeing.
So yeah,
enough.
you don't know where they've gone, but you just seen them disappearing in this direction into the mist.
Okay.
I'll shout out to Sterling. Try and trip him with your whip.
I can try,
Nice.
but I think they're a bit far ahead.
Okay, so we're going to move on to Mr. Smith. He's just going to keep moving. Abraham Lincoln, it's your turn.
I shall run up behind Mr. Smith and try and put a bullet in the back of his head.
Okay.
It seems to be a polite thing to do.
Yeah, please make an attack roll with a bonus die. Which is good. You need the bonus die. Oh! Very nearly a critical. Still, that's more than enough. That's plenty of damage. You blow his brains out again, and he drops to the floor, releasing a spluttering Jacob Trent. Let me see. Let's get rid of that and put Jacob Trent there instead. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, man, that was more excitement than I ever want to have again.
We're not done yet, kid.
Yeah, where are they taking us? That Bill Dunstan said something about the southwest corner, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. That was
Who knows? We may get step them anyway. Save that girl.
Okay, so I think we can move out of the Turn Order Initiative. You can just move as a party now.
Say southwest is here, isn't it?
No, southwest is here. That's
southwest.
That's, that's southeast.
I always
yeah.
confuse them as east and west for some reason.
Let's catch up with this Bill Dunstan and slap his face and snap him out of this trance that he's in. Maybe he could help us.
As that, I'll go past him to try to get to what was the college kid's name? Jim? Was it?
James Fraser.
James. I'll try and catch up to him because he's got that girl over his shoulder.
We think he's a zombie though.
Yeah, he's missing it. His chest is all opened up, so
yeah. Well, I don't know
him.
if you guys saw that because I was the only one who saw him slobbering about. But I'll tell you guys that I think he's a zombie.
Oh right.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen it from where you were. It would have only been Sterling who noticed it because he was on the balcony.
Ah, right.
But he may have told you, yeah.
It's like our money ticket's over there, so don't maybe kill him. Totally. We don't get $200.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't dead or alive?
Well, I'm thinking all his dad said is that he wanted him back. Can be undead alive, so.
Okay.
How are we doing with Bill? Are we able to snap him out of his trance?
So, yeah, one second, guys. Just finding something else for you here. There's just... Right.
I was convinced they were taking them to the rocks on this side, but
yeah,
no.
me too. Because I was going to say we could get a little rowboat and get there faster, but they're not going there, are they?
Yeah, I even thought we could go this way because it's shorter on this side than on that side. But no, it's southwest corner is here, so.
Okay, so as you follow these guys down towards the southwest corner, you come across an area that has multiple tire treads leading into the lake. The water around the area is thick with a black oily film as well. And this is where Bill Dunstan seems to be standing and just staring into the lake as you catch up with him.
Maybe if we slap him, maybe if we shake him.
Right, that was the plan. Yeah.
Whilst they're doing that, can I look around, see if I can see James? Or where he might have gone?
You can't see anything, but you hear a scream come from further down. Down here.
Okay.
Faragon.
Oh, Jarrett, we need to save that girl and go off in her direction.
I think she's gone. Yeah.
She's still screaming. She's fine. First rule of first aid: if they're screaming, then they're not the priority target.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, heading southwest, are you just leaving Bill Dunstan there and carrying on after the girl,
I
right?
don't know what else to do. We might be slapping him about.
Yeah.
Is Bill like awake? Is he like conscious? He knows what's going on.
He doesn't. He just seems to be daydreaming. He seems to be out of it, just staring into the lake and just saying the lake.
So each one of us passing by Bill, we slap him in turns.
Okay, please roll a d3 of damage.
Oh no!
See if you can knock him out.
I psychologically poke him like I did the last guy to see.
Psychologically poke him. No, we've had enough of your psychological bullying for one night, Martin.
We don't want to damage him though. Our intention was just to slap him and shake him enough to wake him out of his trance.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, unfortunately,
I could see if he was like, in a comatose state or something with psychology there.
you can make a psychology roll, yeah?
Just to see if I know what's going on. No, doesn't know anything. Doesn't matter.
You can push it or spend 5 luck.
Yeah.
That's not worth it. I've spent way too much luck today. So.
Yeah, he just seems to be in some kind of trance. He's just being enchanted by the lake.
Okay, I'll leave him to
No amount of shaking or slapping seems to get him out of it. So, heading southwest from the pier, you encounter a copse of hemlock trees almost touching the lake itself. And passing through the trees, you encounter a clearing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Can I switch my clip on my automatic on the way there, please?
Yeah, you can make a weapon roll or a repair. M begins with M. Mechanical repair roll to see if you can succeed in clearing it.
No, that's not the Thompson. I'm just trying to reload the.
Oh, the pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, fine. So I thought you meant clear the jam of the Thompson.
Yeah. No. I think I'm running the wrong way. About to do that.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. You can reload as you're going. No problem.
Oh, one thing. Have we passed by our car? I've grabbed my shotgun.
I don't know. Did you go run back to the car? It was around the front of the motel, wasn't it? Whereas you all followed down this way.
Oh, I thought to understand that the car park was at the back and it was around drawing there. But
Well,
never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go to the car.
Yeah, you can go grab your shotgun if you want, and you'll be a bit further behind.
Behind everyone. Yeah.
So, strange
We're rolling.
strange bubbling can be seen in the lake from where you stand. The water sloshes around the shore, and the mist carpets everything. Sarah is sitting on her knees in front of the lake, in her bedclothes, her hands tied behind her back and whimpering. James Fraser stands above her, looking into the lake. What do you do?
I'm thinking we should have got some of that fire, but we've set the oil on fire, right? So
Yeah. The building's burning away happily.
Yeah, pretty much half the building's on fire at this point.
What do we outnumber him 5-1, including Jacob? We can take him out.
Yeah, something like that.
Is anything actually coming out of the lake yet?
Well, now that you mention that, a strange buzzing seems to fill the air.
Yeah.
And the reeds at the water's edge begin to shiver fitfully. 3 large yellow globe-shaped eyes suddenly appear from the water. And then a metallic, oval-shaped monstrosity climbs from the lake, its mouth drooling black filth as it smacks its lips together.
We can't take that out.
Yeah,
You notice from your roll, your Cthulhu Mythos roll earlier, Dwayne, you instinctively immediately know that this is the avatar of Gla Aki.
Okay, that's a god's avatar, folks. I think we just report this to the authorities now.
We all link arms and go home. Nice.
We're not gonna defeat that.
Is it how I can see the people hanging on it? Oh no.
Moving on spongy white pyramid-shaped limbs, its metallic form still bears the remnants of its former humanity in the form of a pair of shrunken arms and legs dangling from beside its sides.
I take it it's not quite like that picture then. It's not like big enough to have 3 people embedded on its spines.
It's pretty big. It is kind of like that. It's just got little like arms and legs hanging off its head where it used to be a human being at some point.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't swim across the lake as I originally thought to do.
And I think we're going to need an initiative order here, guys.
Well, I'm going to take a -50, I think, because I am running behind everyone.
I think we're going to have to zoom in and just use this map. So I'm going to make the icons a bit smaller here. And I'm going to put everyone out for you all to play around with. Where is Sarah? Sarah Donna. She's down there on her knees in front of William, or in front of James even. Bill Dunson's back up there. And then we just need all the players. So, no, Abraham Lincoln. If we zoom in, you can see that all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone can zoom in and get to these and move them around and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to use your imaginations. You're not quite the same size as a tree.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the idea. Okay, please move yourselves around and place yourself as you would see where you would be, as you feel you would be.
I want to shout out, grab the girl and go, and I'll try and shoot James.
Can we
get-
moves at the end of the fight.
Oh, we need to take James back to show up whether he's...
And I could try my little whip trick again and try and like lasso her with it, but
Yes.
I'm not very good with it.
Okay, can we get everyone putting their dexterities in, please?
Okay.
Shall I put a -50 on mine then?
Why are you putting -50 on yours, sorry?
Because I was behind, I went to the boot of the car.
Oh
to
no,
get
you
my
just don't have a reduced dexterity because of that. Just be further behind on the map. So yeah,
Okay,
let's say you're up by Bill Dunstan still, and everyone else is down here by the lake monster.
Okay.
Has everyone put the +50? Like Abraham, you're holding a pistol. Dwayne, you're holding a
Yeah.
pistol. Guy, even.
Mhm.
If you want to put the +50 on that as well.
All right.
Okay, so as usual, we're starting off with Abraham Lincoln.
What sort of distance are we talking about between us and the blobby man and the...
Well, it's coming out of the lake. Can you see the picture here?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously ain't got the scale for this, have we, sir?
Do we not? It says, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's saying this is like 5 foot. It's more like probably from where you are a good 10, 15 feet away. Maybe 20.
Oh, so basically I'm next to that girl then, so I'll grab her and start dragging her back through the woods.
Okay, no problem.
You'll have to move her, but how far, what, a normal move, or if I'm dragging her, is her feet tied or just her hands?
Her hands are tied, not her feet.
Right, so I'll just grab her and say, shout and get the hell out of here and pull her back. I don't know how far I can go, what, sort of there?
Yeah, I'll say maybe a bit less, but it's about to there. Considering you picked her up and she's stumbling and
Oh, I need to get that.
scared.
I guess the action would be picking her up when it's so I wouldn't get a shot off or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say so. Okay, Guy, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, everyone who sees the avatar of Glaaki, make a sanity roll, please, of course.
What is our plan here, folks?
Yay.
Not sure.
Why not better?
Well, I'm pretty sure the book's not going to do anything, so I'm screwed for plans. If we can't do magic on it.
I want to shoot the thing. I have done already enough stupid things for tonight, so...
Kevin, you
Yeah,
failed your
I
sanity.
think-
Sorry.
I did.
I'd be like, Francis, I'm like, we both nearly died, so maybe... No.
So, Abraham and Guy both failed their sanity rolls. Can you please both roll a d10 for me?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Guy, you lose 3. Kevin, you lose 5. That means you have to make an intelligence check. Now, this is an intelligence check that you want to fail. Because if you comprehend what you've seen, if your smarts outweigh your sanity, then you will go temporarily insane.
Oh.
That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. So
I'm being dumb.
you can't. Yeah, you're too stupid to comprehend what you're seeing, and you manage to shrug it off as some kind of weird slug from the lake, and it doesn't mean anything to you. Just a 5 sanity loss.
And by the way, I'm down to 37. 36 is my threshold for indefinite insanity.
So you got one more point to hit that indefinite insanity. Nice.
Oh.
Francis and Martin, you still need to roll a d3 for me, please. You still lose a d3 of sanity.
Sorry. Ooh, 3 for me.
Okay, and I'm going to say for your involuntary actions, Guy and Abraham, you soil yourselves by mistake.
Oh.
I'm not old boy.
I hate it when that happens.
So yeah, now back to Guy.
Is there any chance of fighting this thing? I mean, really?
Do you want to give me my honest opinion with spoilers, or?
No.
I already know.
I mean, not with spoilers. I won't spoil anything, but a yes or no, like flat answer.
Dash back toward the car. We have to get out of here, folks.
Yeah, I think we can all guess if you've got some Cthulhu god that just turned up us for mortal. We're not going to do more.
Running back to the hotel, however far I can get.
Okay, no problem. Francis, you are cocking your shotgun and loading it when Guy comes screaming past you with wet pants.
Right. I just look at him a little bit like smiling on my face. Yeah. I grab this Bill guy.
Okay.
I grab him and I pull him with me.
And I'm saying, yeah, that was a nasty puddle I stepped in. Splashed all over me.
I was like, what's that smell? There's an unusual. This creature seems to make an unusual smell.
Yeah, that's contagious. It spreads. I am still aiming at this thing though, because I know with my wank Cthulhu meters, I know that gods and monsters don't dodge. Ever. that's the thing that we say.
Mm-hmm.
But therefore, it will always be hit. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Then I see Guy passing by me, screaming something, like run, I guess. So I grab Bill, and I run after him.
So you grab Bill and you run after Guy. Is that what you said? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. So Bill is just stumbling along behind you, like just stumbling backwards, looking out towards the lake still. Sterling.
I just want to get a good look at the guy we were supposed to find, because I'm the only one who's seen him. Can I just run over and look at him? Does he look like undead?
Oh, he's not. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I have forgot to put him in the turn order. I was wondering why his turn order his dexterity was so low.
Yeah.
He does only have a dexterity of 30, so.
Oh, okay.
He still hasn't gone yet, so that's fine. He goes after Avatar of Glaaki, so we're still okay.
Yeah, I just want again check him. What does he look like? Like, is he still got a big gash and all that? And does he look like the zombies that I've seen?
Yes, he looks like the other zombies that you saw. Sorry, I was playing around with the turn order. Oh. He is gaunt. His face is grey and shadowed. His eyes stare blankly out from blood-socketed, full of bloodshot eyes. And he has a huge hole in his chest with the red veins all coming out and forming a network, a hybrid of some kind of strange pulsing organ.
Okay, I think he's slightly beyond saving.
Yeah, I just thought I'd check, because apart from me, I'm the only... So, would I ever know to look at him to know that it was him, or...
You can tell it's James. Like, he apart from the hole in his chest, he hasn't changed, and the whole dead look, he looks the same.
Yeah, I think that's all Sterling wanted to do, was kind of make sure that he could describe. Yeah, I mean, I guess Sterling kind of wants to watch what's going to happen though, so he's going to move back towards. Yeah.
Okay. So we move on. It's put it in the wrong order, but it's supposed to be the Avatar of Glaaki now. And I'm just seeing how far his movement is. It's got a movement of 6, so it probably wouldn't be able to catch you. It'll get pretty close, though.
It's quite sluggish.
It's quite slow and sluggish, as you said. It's just going to keep moving after the sacrifice that it sees in front of it. Sarah is just going to keep reaching out tendrils towards it. It does have a move called Spike Shot. Shooting a spine. Doesn't have a range on it, though. Let me see.
It's big, isn't it? So can it get through the trees easily? I don't know how.
Probably not. I didn't see how far I moved it. I was just moving it along for the story. It doesn't have a range on it, but it has to be... I think it's melee range in order to do it. Because it's more about controlling the creature than like doing an attack. So yeah, it's just going to move to the edge of the tree line and sit there swaying and looking at you.
Was that you making noises, or was that your mic playing up?
Both. Maybe both.
That was it.
Yeah, that was Glaaki speaking through me. So we move on to James Fraser. James, what's his dex? What's his movement? He's going to come running after Sarah. But I need to find where his movement is. We now need to open his character sheet. His movement is 7, so he's going to catch up with you here. And he's going to try and he's going to grab Sarah off you. So we need a contested strength check.
Hey. If I spend 3 luck, would that just leave us where we are? Rather than having me pull it out of my hands.
Yes, 3 luck would turn it into a success, which is a draw, which means, nothing changes. Yeah, if it's a contested roll, if you get a draw, nothing changes. So yeah, you can spend 3 luck to make sure he doesn't succeed.
But if I let him succeed, he will just have hold of her at this time, because he's already done his move.
That's correct. Yeah, he'll have just grabbed her off you.
And we're not next to the monster thing, so I'm just going to let him grab her at this point.
Okay, so he pulls her off you and he grabs hold of her and starts turning to walk back towards Glaaki. Your turn.
I'll put my gun against his head and pull the trigger, and hopefully he will be dead.
Okay, please make an attack shot with a bonus die.
Oh, God.
I thought we could take him.
I missed.
It's a double miss, unfortunately. Somehow he avoids the shot, or the gun doesn't fire, or something happens.
I shall try. I'll shout to Link, to Sinclair and say, "Go for the trick with your whip."
Yeah, I'm going to try my whip on my go, yeah.
Okay. Unless you'd like to move anywhere, Abraham.
No.
Okay, Guy, it's your turn.
Oh boy, they're not following me.
There seems
So
to
do
be
I
some
want-
kind of commotion that you can't tell in the woods down this way.
Okay, I'll yes, against my better judgment, I'll come back to the scene.
Uh-huh.
And if I have a shot at James, I will take it. I don't want to get close to Black. Though.
Stop shooting the guy! I say, if we grab Sarah, he will follow us. So we take him to his father.
James is carrying Sarah, which I'm going to count as being being in melee. So it'll have to be a penalty die on the shot.
All right, was I able to get within point blank? hard to tell with this skill.
You went pretty far. Plus, it's also dark, so I don't know.
Gosh. Yeah.
I think it's just a penalty die.
Okay, I have no chance of hitting. I'm just going to. I'm going to appeal to him. James, you were a good student. You were a good lad. Your dad's looking for you. Come back to us. Come back to us. You don't have to do this.
Okay, make a fast talk.
Nice.
I'll spend 4 luck.
Yeah, you can do if you want.
I will.
Okay, spend 4 luck. Turn that into a success. Thank you. We'll see if anything happens on his turn. Francis. Dwayne has come back running, or Guy has come back running the other way, cocking his pistol.
I just got like talking to Bill that doesn't really listen, but I'm talking to him saying, has he made his mind up or not? So I got this side and I empty my shotgun on him. Finally, yes.
Okay. It will just be a
the aim is not to do
shot.
anything really. It's just to distract him from the others.
Sure. My what's it called? Measurement thing has actually disappeared somehow. There it is. So I can't see how far. You're only like 10, 20 feet away from him. You can't be that. You must be further.
Yeah, it was just using.
Must be further,
I don't know what you're doing actually.
I can move. Hang on, I can move myself there. Would that be better?
It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get an idea of how far you were. Your token was. But no, that's fine. You can shoot at it. No problem. It'll just be a straight shot. If you've got a shotgun, yeah.
So is this 10 yards, 20 yards, or 50 yards?
You tell me, how close to it are you getting?
I was at 10 yards, wasn't I?
Well, 10 yards is pretty close. It's the closest you can be with a shot. That's the closest range, isn't it?
Yes. When I saw this thing moving, do I think that if it changes his mind, can it reach me?
Yes, you think it can reach you.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a 15 then. So that will be at 20 yards.
You could always shoot and then step back.
Of course. Right. Okay. I shoot the 10 yards. Let's see if it works. Oh.
Unfortunately, you miss, yeah.
Wait,
That's not fun.
It's 13. 13 luck.
You want to spend 13 luck?
I really want to hit this thing. I really want to hit this thing.
You can if you want. I just want to make sure that's what you were saying you wanted to do.
I know, I'm thinking. I could push it.
You can't push combat rolls.
I can't.
You can't push a combat roll, no. You can spend luck to turn it into a success, but you can't push it, no, because they represent instantaneous actions that...
I spend the luck.
You're going to spend 13 luck. Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of luck.
I need to distract this thing from them.
Okay.
Yeah, it can reach them next turn, so I want it to, at least.
Well, it's Sterling.
be
It's
confused.
Sterling's first. This is in the wrong order. It's Sterling
I've got
first, and then it's the Avatar of Glaaki, and then it's James Fraser.
I did 9 damage to this thing.
Well, are you spending the 13 luck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Please mark it off your sheet. You shoot at it, and there are sparks, and your shotgun shells ricochet off some kind of strange temporal skin on the Avatar of Glaaki.
Oh. Lost. Yeah, of course. Surely he's distracted now. Oh, and I back up because I can still move, right?
Yeah, you
Dragging
can still
Bill.
move. Yeah.
Dragging Bill with me.
You realise that it has some kind of insect-like integument protecting it.
I have dragged Bill with me.
Okay, no problem.
We're never going to kill this thing. We've just got to grab that girl and get out of here. And then we'll tell James's father that he met an unfortunate end.
He died as a hero, saving the girl.
Sterling, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's going to do his last-ditch attempt to try and save the girl and try and use his whip trick to try and, grab her off the guy.
Okay, so you're trying to trip James Fraser with your whip. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think that's more realistic. I don't think I could, rope it round her and pull her off. Yeah, I think I'll have to, trip him up instead.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Just please make a standard whip attack. It's a maneuver.
Okay.
So he is going to be fighting back.
Do you have a penalty for carrying the girl?
Yeah, I'll give him.
Yay!
I'll give him a penalty die.
I got a
Nice.
hard success.
Nice, hard success. Yeah, I'll give him a penalty die as well since he's carrying the girl.
Oh,
James Fraser, character sheet, Brawl. He gets a success. Then he can't get anything better than a success. Yeah. So he gets a 97 out of 40, which is a fumble. So he.
Maybe my whip does grab the girl there.
Well, you trip him, and he falls and lands on his head awkwardly and breaks his neck.
She falls back into Glaaki Avatar's paw.
If he was closer, yeah. If they were closer, I'd probably say that, yeah. Glaaki's a bit far away. But no, he does. He falls over and he breaks his neck and dies, and he leaves the girl lying on top of him.
Can I kind of grab, walk her away? I know I can't, carry her, but I could probably help her.
Yeah, you can help her to her feet, and she can walk, and she's just tied up, and she's just scared. She's trembling and screaming, and doesn't know what's going on.
I will hop along with her as much as I can to, the road. Yeah, with her.
Yeah, no problem. James Fraser has gone. Glaaki is going to keep moving. I think it may catch up to you here, Kev.
Oh, good.
Since you stood still, you didn't move anywhere, did you?
Surely is confused, this Glaaki, because he got shot.
Yeah, and he's got his monster guy lying in the floor in front of him.
It didn't even notice the shot, and the monster guy, if anyone, he wants to revenge him.
Oh, pity. I try, guys.
I'm just going to make sure that this isn't like an insta-kill type thing situation. I don't think it is. No, it probably is, so I'm not going to say that. It comes up to you and it just looks down at the body of James Fraser and then looks over to you sadly as though upset. And that's as far as it can get. Over to you, Abraham. You're within 5...
Oh, time to leave!
Within 5 feet of the avatar of Glaaki.
Time to leave, everybody!
Back to the car.
I don't know how far I can get, but he goes as far as he can.
Okay, no problem. Guy.
Running up the road as far as I can.
Okay, Francis.
Dragging Bill to the car.
And Sterling.
Yeah, I'll make sure the girl spawns off and we'll run as fast as we can towards the hotel.
Oh god, thank you so much. What the hell was that? And I think you say, obviously, Glaaki falls far behind in the clearing and just kind of turns, gobbles up James Fraser, turns,
I thought we could get a bit of his body part to show his
and
dad.
heads slowly back in towards the lake, perhaps never to be seen again. All right, guys, very nice.
We have to notify the authorities.
So,
about
what
this.
happens now? Yeah, exactly. You've escaped from the avatar of Glaaki. You managed to rescue all of the hostages and thwarted the Brophy brothers' attempts to create more servants of the avatar. Question is, what do you do now? It's the middle of the night. The motel is on fire.
Yeah.
Get the car.
Let's go back to Arkham.
We could use the phone at the supermarket.
Yeah, supermarket. Yeah, I'll grab the car. I'll go to the supermarket and call the bureau.
And the
Yeah, we need
bureau,
to call. Yeah, we need to let them know there is this monster, and they have to come here with the whole army.
The whole army, yeah.
Sterling will call the fire brigade / police because obviously he doesn't want the whole forest to burn down.
Okay, so what exactly are you telling the police and the fire brigade?
I'll discuss with everyone else, but I'm just going to say that we were had come to stay in a motel, and we had, while we briefly been there for about an hour, it seemed to have set on fire, and there some confused people here who need help. Yeah, nothing about the monster thing.
We might need to mention the fact that there's a couple of guys lying with their heads blown off and the zombies in the back garden with no bit in their chests, I think.
To the police? You want to tell the normal authorities that we've been fighting zombies as well?
No, but I mean, we might just want to get the bureau here first and call them in, and then just let them handle it.
Call the bureau first, and then see what they say, and then we'll call the police and the fire brigade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So call the bureau, pass on the full details of what's happened to the bureau.
Yeah.
And then see what they suggest.
Okay, they ask you if you came across anything that might help dealing with this strange creature in the lake that you've told them about.
Has anybody told me about the book and the spell, or is they just...
Nope.
We know we've got the book, don't we? I'll say potentially there's a book that we might have something in, but that's all I know. Oh, I'll probably ask. Guys, was there anything useful in that book?
Could be.
That sounded very suspicious.
Me and Guy haven't told anyone. I've only told Francis like about a minute's worth about the book. So
And we know we've got the book, but we don't know I don't know what's in it. So that's what I'm asking, if there's anything useful in it.
I'm pretty sure me and Guy are going to be having secret meetings about the book in about an hour.
Okay, so they're not sharing the info with you about the book. You don't know anything about it.
Well, I do know we've got it, so I'll just tell them that there's a book which I couldn't read, but potentially there'd be something in that.
Yeah, I will we'll be whispering to Sterling. If we learn that spell, we can come back and, dismiss Glaaki.
I'm keeping the book. I'm not telling. Well, I'll tell you guys, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that Sterling's keeping this book under close eye for a long time.
Cool. So you want to start studying it? Is that what you're saying? Like secretly studying
I think
it.
it's good. Yeah.
Part of him wants to do it just to piss Guy off, like that he got the book first. That's the main reason. It's more like a spiteful studying thing.
Okay. I like it.
I think the intention is good. We dismiss this Glaaki. We send him back to where he came from, so that he doesn't attack any more people. That's the right thing to do.
Meanwhile, we need to heal up both our minds and our bodies.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Are we at that point yet, though?
Somebody's going to say, is it worth us trying to maybe see if the bodies are on fire that we killed to, dispose of the evidence a bit? Or what does everyone think?
Well, I'm waiting to see what the bureau's recommendation is. Are they going to pay people down to handle it? I'll let them know that the place is on fire.
Yeah, they tell you to stand down, that they'll send a cleanup crew to the location to assess the situation and to see what further steps need to be taken.
I'll also point out we've got one guy that's out of it and a girl that's seen all this stuff as well, that they might need a little bit of bureau assistance.
Okay, so the men in white coats will come for them.
I guess we can call the ambulance for them.
Yeah. Be careful and mind the big sluggy, monstery thingy coming out of the lake, though.
Okay, noted.
Our work is done here, I think.
So yeah, congratulations. You succeeded in completing the scenario. Your work here is done. You hand over the debrief the report to the Bureau, and they send a cleanup crew to assess the situation and analyse the motel and find out what was going on. As you can probably imagine, the Brophy brothers had created this avatar of Gla Aki and were trying to create an army of servants for him by abducting people from their rooms underneath the trapdoors underneath the carpets, and take them to the water's edge to get them infected. And yeah, you guys put a stop to it. So putting a stop to it, rescuing Sarah Bonner and Bill Dunstan, you all get 1d6 sanity points per victim. So you get 2d6 sanity.
Oh, 2d6.
Sorry, I not clicked on the edit button.
Only Kevin rolled above average.
For thwarting the Brophy's plans for future victims, and knowing that the motel is now destroyed and won't be harming anyone again, you get another d6 sanity points.
Ooh. Oh, 99. I didn't push the button again.
I think I just got all my sanity points that I lost on this one.
And unfortunately, you didn't dismiss or destroy the avatar of Gla Aki, so you don't get sanity points for that. But you do know that he's there, and it may come back to you late to bite you in the ass later. You can also, as Francis was suggesting, learn the spell and possibly come back in the future and dismiss him. We can address that in another campaign if you like.
Yeah, I mean, Sterling's interested in it because,
I mean, you just need to study the book. So we'll get into that at the start of next chapter, I suppose. Next scenario, we'll incorporate it into that as you go along, because it's going to take about a month to read it. But we've also got the rest of the investigative development phase to get through. So do we want to start with whoever's in the bottom left? Francis Wolstead, do you want to go over your...
Francis, before we start that, Francis is feeling a bit, ashamed of her stupidity. She does mutter a bit between her teeth of what could have happened when she realizes, because she hears the stories of people trying to save her and everything, she feels like she wants to repay them with a lovely dinner in a fantastic restaurant, obviously, and she will give them each a gift from her antique shop.
Ooh,
very nice.
Yes. So obviously it will be something that they like and they treasure. So maybe you can then separately DM me what you want, and I'll find it from my antiques. Right, I only have two.
Okay, well, sorry to interrupt. Just before we dive in, are people happy to stay a bit longer, or do you want to end it immediately at 10 o'clock? Because it's 10 o'clock now.
It's fine.
So if we can stay for an extra 15 minutes, just squeeze in the investigative development phase, if everyone's happy with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can stay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we're going to keep going a bit beyond 10 tonight. So, Frances, please carry on with your success pips.
Yes, first aid.
So that's a failure. You want to roll over it in this case.
Yep.
You want it to say failure.
Oh, come on.
And now you're going to get all the successes.
71 is a lot anyway. Yes.
Yay.
Okay, so roll a d10. You get 7. Very
Ooh.
nice. 7 psychology points.
And fun. And luck. To fail this one. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done.
You also have a major wound, do you not? So we need to heal that.
Oh, yes.
Let me just look over the rules for it because I can never remember. It's a little complicated. Wounds.
Oh, no, I forgot. I still have spot hidden and stealth. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
No. Oh. Wait.
Yes, she probably would have been treated with a medicine check with
Yes.
that same night. We had brought her to the hospital.
Exactly. So please roll a... Well, we need to see if the medicine check in the hospital was a success. So I'll give them a skill of 80. Since it's a hospital, and roll a d100. You have to roll under 80 to get a success.
Can I try before them? Never mind.
Sorry, for what?
Medicine.
Oh, what, you wanted to do a medicine check on her?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'd say you didn't have time before the authorities showed up and she was taken into the custody of better hands, better, more capable, caring hands. But they succeeded on a medicine check. So you get a d3 back. Please roll a d3. Eleanor?
Yeah. D3.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
But wouldn't I get some points back in the, say, if a month passes?
Well, that's what we're doing now. So how much do you have? How much hit points do you have now out of your total?
7 out of 12.
Okay, so you've recovered half your health. That means your major wound has disappeared.
Okay.
And then you just recover 1 per day thereafter. So you'll be fine in about a week.
Right.
So you'll recover back to max health in about a week. And then
Super.
same with everyone else. No one else has a major wound, do they? So
And mine vanished when I did first aid on it.
okay, because you went up above half of your hit points. So yeah, that's fine. You just recover 1 hit point per day, and you just recover over the course of the next
Okay.
few weeks.
Will the next adventure be after 1 week?
Yes, I should imagine it'll be in a couple of weeks'
Okay,
time.
so I put it back now on to full total. Okay.
In terms of your sanity, would you like to make use of the...
I can't raise it any further. It's 99.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's so funny. So the alienist has never seen anyone so sane. He doesn't know what to do
I
with you.
feel so good. I really feel like I am a god myself. Because I
Okay.
did manage to shoot the god thingy. Didn't do anything, but I still shot
You
it.
did shoot it. You did spit at it, basically, yes. So, Kevin, Abraham's turn.
Okey-doke. Failed. I think I did a brawl at some point, didn't I? I'm not sure. Or did I click on it by mistake?
I'm not sure you did a brawl. I remember you doing a lot of shooting.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So what's that? 1d10, isn't it?
D10, yeah.
Oops. Oh, no, that's definitely wrong. Um, Nice. And last one I've got is stealth. I'll do that now before I head it on. Yes. Okay.
Not bad.
So, me finished.
Luck as well. Don't forget luck.
Oh, right. Okay. What do you roll for luck? Is it the same on D10?
Same again. D10. Yeah.
Oh!
Good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and then do you want to make use of the Bureau's alienist?
When you do that, what's he got as a thing?
70 out of 100. D-roll if it succeeds, you get a D3. If you fail, you get no change. If you get a fumble, you lose a D6.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so please roll a D100. You need lower than 70. So you failed, yes, that's no change. Unfortunately, he's unable to help you. Do you want to use self-help during your downtime?
No, that's fine.
Okay, no worries. So we'll move on now to Guy.
Okay. Start off with fast talk. Yes.
Good start.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very good start.
And next is handgun. I'll update my values after I'm done. So handgun next. Oh, I really needed that one too. Oh. Library use. Oh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's right. It's counterintuitive here.
Yeah.
Failure is good. Okay, library use improvement is another 10. Okay, psychology. Good. 7. Spot hidden. No. Stealth. Oh, no. And luck. Okay, could use some more luck. 6. Not bad.
Very nice.
And I would like to avail myself to the psychotherapy.
Okay, please roll a D100, aiming for lower than 70.
I thought you rolled the D100, or no?
Ah, I can. Yeah, that's fine. 55. So you get a D3.
3.
Very nice.
Oh, that puts me up to 50.
Would you like any self-help?
I think I'm going to just be happy with my 50 and stop it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pain of your cat still not loving you, interfering in your heart.
I'm trying to make amends with him.
Okay, thank
Maybe
you.
that I'm looking a little more sane, he might start coming around.
Yes. So yeah, thank you, Guy. Martin, your turn.
Okay. Do charm first. Oh, yeah, didn't think anything would be happening with that. Okay. Dodge. Oh, that's good.
Yep.
So is it a D10 I roll for
Yep.
this?
D10.
Okay. Okay. This one is fast talk. Nope. And brawl with my whip. Oh, nope.
Yikes.
First aid. Nope. Languages. Nope.
Oh man, that's a bad luck.
No. Locksmith. Oh, okay, that's one. Locksmith. Okay, D10. Oh, cool. The locksmith skills are getting good.
Nice.
Okay. And I think I've just got one left. Yeah, just one left. Spot hidden. Nope. Yeah, Sterling thinks he's good enough this time, so I don't think he needed to improve much.
Okay, and a luck roll.
On the luck one. Okay. Nope. Yeah, too lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, Sterling's not going to take the Bureau's help, but he is going to paint some more creepy pictures of what's been going on.
Okay. So that's a self-help. You need to make a sanity roll. If you succeed, you get 1d6 sanity. If you fail, you lose a sanity, and the element of your backstory is revised. So perhaps you fall out of love of painting. But you succeeded very nicely, so you get a d6 back.
Okay. I said, yeah, I don't want his paintbrush getting broke. Okay. Oh, and that's cool. Okay. Yep, that is me done.
Very nice. And finally, how do you tell Mr. Fraser about his son, James?
Oh, I want to speak, the girl that we kind of rescued, I want to speak to her to see if she would maybe, because I guess she was kind of kidnapped by him, so...
Yeah.
I want to speak to her and see how sane she is and just say, what does she think happened? And then maybe she would, say that convince her to say that maybe she saw him kill himself in the lake or something.
Kill himself in the lake?
After trying to save her, after saving her.
Yeah, I'm going to try and be like...
Father will be much happier knowing that he's...
You're going to have to make a persuade talk for that to happen.
Okay. Can I use charm? Because I'm pretty charming.
You can use charm, but it's going to have to be a hard success if you're charming her.
What's my other option? Persuade. Oh no, my persuade's 10, so it's going to have to be the other ones. Okay, let's try.
Because it would be nice if the father knew that his son died with a good reason rather than being a zombie.
But from her point of view, she was just kidnapped by him.
Dream success.
Very nice. She's all right, Sterling, for you. Only for you, though.
I'm gonna just get her to say that we saw him. She saw him. Kill himself in the lake.
Rather than say kill himself, why not say that there was two psychos attacking people at the hotel where he stopped off, and he managed to save her, but died and was lost in the lake in the process.
Yeah, whatever you guys. Yeah, I'm happy to. Yeah, I think we should make sure his dad gets a nicer story than.
We have to explain the big hole in his abdomen somehow.
No, he's been eaten by the monster, so we've got nothing.
His body's been lost in the lake.
So,
that's right. Yeah.
All destroyed in the fire.
Yeah,
which he managed to save her from.
Yeah, well, the creature, I think, ate him or took him into the lake.
Yeah, we don't want to mention the creature, do we?
No. I meant, we can't, tell his dad that to go investigate and stuff, so, yeah.
Oh, no, say he was lost in the fire and an explosion destroyed his body, but he managed to save her from it, threw her from the burning building.
Okay.
So he died a hero.
Yeah, so we will... And plus we want our money, so we want to tell him a nice story.
Exactly.
Did we ever find out what happened to Jacob's friend Abraham?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't actually know, unfortunately.
He's been eaten before.
That's a good point. What happened to Jacob? We completely forgot about Jacob after he was
handed him over to the bureau, didn't we?
Dropped by Mr. Smith. The other kid.
Yeah, but we handed all the ones that had seen anything over to the bureau.
Yeah, I meant just in terms of gameplay in the middle of the night.
Oh, right.
He in the chase, he was left behind and I just assume he got scared and he ran off.
Yeah, he ran with us, hopefully.
Yeah, with the girl, because we had the girl as well. And we were trying to get
exactly, So,
help. Yeah.
Cool.
And does Bill have any recollection of what happened to him?
Bill has no recollection of the night at all. He just tells you about a strange dream that he had, which I can go over now for you if you like.
Yeah.
So he was suffering a vivid, terrifying dream of floating under stagnant water surrounded by sluggishly moving weeds. Beneath the weeds is a city of leprous black spiraling steeples and narrow twisting avenues. Dead creatures litter the streets, twisted angular things with shiny red shells covered in thick tubes and trumpet-like protrusions. Moved against his will, he soon reached the center of the city, an octagonal declivity covered in warped glass. A shadowy pulsing object lay beyond the glass with 3 yellow eyes, glowing eyes, and the hint of a metallic surface. And then that's all he dreamt about, and then he woke up and he was in the hospital.
He has no idea how close he came to being the monster's next victim.
But yeah, you managed to save him, guys. Thank you. So for clearing his son's name and not involving the investigators and giving him closure, what's Mr. Fraser called? The adult Daddy Fraser. Gerald Fraser pays you each $200.
Yay!
Nice.
He said $200 per person.
Yeah,
You said each.
pays you each $200.
Oh, each? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Because you bargained him up, I think, Francis.
I did, yes. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, guys. So that's the Servants of the Lake scenario completed. Thank you so much for playing.
A input of $200. Does that do anything to your?
That is a good question. It's credit rating, right? So
Yeah.
the way it works is if you go up a certain amount of wealth, it changes to credit rating, and then you go up in credit rating brackets, don't you? But I can't remember exactly how that works, so we're gonna have to look that up in between sessions, I think.
Okay.
Unless anyone knows now off the top of their heads.
Oh.
I think you have to go up to the next bracket, but I have no idea what the brackets are.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No, I don't know.
But yeah, I'll look it up between sessions and I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for playing. Thank you all for joining us and hanging out this evening, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've all enjoyed watching as much as we've enjoyed playing. We're going to be back next Tuesday with a brand new scenario, and hopefully all 5 players again, kicking things off at 7 o'clock for you. So hopefully see you there for that. If not, see you in some other content I produce. I make content almost every single day. So Sal, wait till next time. Say goodbye, guys.
Yeah,
Bye.